All right, you guys ready to knock into this thing?
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Jameson on the Rocks podcast. Today I have with me 4 members, the whole band, Red Mile Road. How you guys doing, man?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm glad you guys could come in, man.
We're glad to be here, bro.
Yeah, man. Let's go down the line. You guys tell me for the camera your names and occupations with the band.
All right. I'm Ben Maddox. I am the bass player, and hopefully a little bit of backup vocals if we can figure that out.
We'll talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah. My name's Spencer Shaw. I play guitar and I do a little bit of vocals. So
Sweet.
that's my occupation.
My name's Jake Cadet. I play the drums.
I'm Jack Wilson, and I play guitar and sing.
Sweet. Okay, so your main vocalist? Or
We're kind of
shared?
splitting it right now.
I think
down
it's
the middle.
I like
Do
to see a
half and half.
50-50 split.
50?
That's the way I like
That's
to
good.
see
That's
it.
to get some good diversity in there. You know what I mean? It
Exactly.
gives people something new to look at. And
He's
you
got a
working on the
high range.
background?
Oh, yeah. I just want to be able to look at some harmonies in our
That's
Yeah,
right.
bro. Trying to get those
I mean,
layers.
They do
Sure.
it, but I want to be involved.
Yeah?
Exactly.
That's
How about the drummer? You trying to get in something?
I mean, damn. If I had the voice to do it, I would. I promise you.
You have a voice of an angel, man. Come on. Well, it's always tough to ask the drummer because they're pretty busy. You know, it's like,
That's true.
and some drummers kind of lag when they sing too. You know, but
Yeah.
some of them pull them off. Like old Granville boy, I forget his name, James. He
yeah.
sings. I
Yeah,
think,
that's
it's
right.
James.
Mm-hmm.
Hope he doesn't hear this.
We were talking about that. Was you and me
Is the
talking about
drummer for the band. Yeah, he sings
Also
and plays at the
sings.
same time. I watched
Also
a video
sings, yeah.
because, like, you know, I got to figure out timing and
Yeah.
playing at the same
Yeah.
time. And he says that he hits either like the crash or the snare like on a word,
Uh-huh.
on, like certain key parts of the verse. So he like knows
Ooh,
it's a
it's a
pattern with his
spot.
singing as with his playing as well.
Interesting. That's
Yeah.
good to know,
It's
man.
definitely
Good to know.
difficult. Like,
Yeah,
very difficult.
I believe that.
Every time I see someone do it, I'm like madly impressed.
Yeah,
With it.
word, man. Well, if you guys can work your way up to it, if you want to get the 4-way.
Yeah.
4's a lot, honestly. 4 harmonies is a lot.
Start
The
to
3
sound
is
Eagles.
perfect. 3 is perfect. Yeah, I love the Eagles. Anyways, let's get into it as into like how you guys started doing this, how long you've been doing this, like where'd you guys meet? What's the deal with the origin story?
Okay. What would you?
I don't care.
So we all pledged the same fraternity last
Gotcha.
year.
It's Fiji, correct?
Yes,
Nice.
sir. And we all played instruments and liked rock music. And we all also wanted to be in a band.
Okay.
It's like was kind of that simple. And
Nice.
so we're like,
Almost.
let's try
Almost that
making
simple.
music.
Yeah.
So before that, I had like barely played guitar. Like
Okay.
you know, I said I
that's
played guitar, but I didn't really know what I was doing. And my grandfather is like a pretty good, like not pretty good, but like a very good bluegrass guy.
He is
Super
the
into
man.
bluegrass.
He is the man.
Yeah.
So has a whole plethora of instruments. Just loves it. It's his life. And so he really wanted me to get into music. And I came up to him. I was like, "Hey, I know you have that old bass. I met these 3 guys. Got 2 good guitar players and a drummer. We need a bassist.
Yeah.
I want to try it out and see if I can do it with these guys." And so I did. And I've been playing bass. Started, I guess, a year and a half ago. And now here we are.
Yeah, you had experience on the strings.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It
yeah.
applied.
And
I
I'll
s-
also say this: he probably won't admit to it, but his progress, he has turned into an amazing bass player.
Love to
Thank
hear
you,
that,
Sean.
man.
Thank
He's
you.
added a
Good for
lot
you,
of
man.
a lot of heart
Depth.
and harmony to what we've got
Yeah.
going on. So
I don't know. It's just what I love. It's
Yeah.
fun. I can't stop thinking about it. So
That's all you can ask for,
Very,
man.
very
Come
fun.
on, man. I
I think
think
we played our first gig. It was
Yeah.
like December of.
Oh,
what was it,
dude.
2020?
21.
20.
or was it 22? It was 2020.
2020.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
it's
and
before we left for Christmas break.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
My freshman
So you guys
year.
been a band, what, a year and a half? Is that
I
right?
think so.
It's really not long, man. Y'all been doing good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thanks.
it's coming at you
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
we,
it was-
we had no idea what we were doing. Garrett has been so helpful. Like,
Oh yeah, we
so
didn't have Garrett
believe
from
it.
the get go.
yeah. He mentioned you guys had another manager, I think, right? At
Yeah.
one point.
and we love
Manager.
him.
Yeah.
we love him to death.
We
Uh-huh.
do. We do.
But Garrett wants to do this like for his life.
Yeah.
you know,
He loves it. I could
And
tell.
The other guy was in poli-sci, which is fine, but that's not what he wanted
Just
to do
didn't
as a
have the
career.
time commitment. That's
It's
all.
like a side project
Yes.
for him, I
I will
guess.
say this though, Garrett and Xander, their ability to network and their like relations with people, it's
Yeah.
incredible. Like
It's
I
killing
see
it.
them talk
Killing
with
it.
people about
Yeah.
have conversations in the music community and
Yeah.
what they're able to do and set up. So
Yeah. He comes to the shows and
been a
he's like,
lot
I
of
see him
fun.
working out there in the crowd. He'll be
Yeah.
talking to people. I'm like, all right, this guy knows what he's doing. And
yeah,
he's
yeah.
smart. He has good ideas, man. We'll get into him a little later, but let's make sure we get you guys' story first, of course. So you start playing together. Is there like a plan as in like, all right, we're going to go play Boar's Head, or all right, we're going to go play fraternities or sororities?
Well, so we started jamming, and all our fraternity brothers were like, "You guys got to play something.
Uh-huh.
Let's have a party." So we threw a Christmas party, and dude, we've been playing for like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
We learned 7 songs.
Weeks?
Yeah.
7 songs.
That's not long
played
at
it
all.
in front of like 250
Dude, it was
people.
It was.
Damn.
we have a picture of it if
Unbelievable.
you like care to see the picture.
I would love to
later.
see the picture,
But
yeah.
like it's from behind our stage. We just have those really old, shitty like fraternity
Yeah.
wooden band
Yeah.
stages.
I think they all are.
And yeah, exactly. And so and it literally is just this big driveway and it's filled and there's like houses in the background and you just can't see a wall of people. It was insane.
That's sick,
And, like,
dude.
We laugh about
we were
how
not-
bad we must
We
have
were not
sounded.
qualified to play.
Because I remember, like, I had the hardest time learning "Holiday" by Green Day because
Oh,
there's that
yeah.
extended, like, walking bass line in the middle of the song where it's just like Wilson singing and me playing, and I was just like, I remember sweating trying to get through it.
Sweating.
It was just
So
really
fun,
a
though.
unique.
I bet people dug it though, didn't they?
They did.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
It was
They
a
were all
unique experience for
hammered.
us.
Yeah.
I mean, it's our first gig, and we actually had a massive crowd
It was
compared to
fun.
what we expected.
That's pretty
so-
rare, man. I'd say most
we-
first crowds are
yeah.
pretty tiny. You know what I
We're
mean?
used to the tiny crowds.
No,
so
Yeah.
Yeah, we are definitely
We pay the
tiny
dues,
crowds. We were not expecting
Yeah,
something
this
like
week was
that.
like a good dose of tiny crowds.
we
Yeah.
got some tiny
Oh,
crowds
you
going.
get those sometimes. You get those.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, dude. Fucking 250 people. That's a lot of people. Was there like a feeling of like, how'd you guys feel after? Was it like, all right, fuck, I want to do this every night, or was it like,
yeah.
that was fun, or what do you
We
guys
got
think?
one under our belt, and we were ready to kind of go ahead and set up more. So
Yeah.
we were
Yeah.
excited
We
about it.
kind of all at different points looked at each other and was like, that was the best shit that we've ever
amazing
done. That was so
feeling.
awesome.
That was probably the
That's
highlight
amazing.
of our whole semester.
Yeah,
That-
you guys will never forget that one. I'm sure of that, man.
That was great.
The first one's always great. And so, where do you guys start playing next? More fraternities, or you guys going public, or
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't go
We-
public for a while.
We were playing sorority date nights or
Nice.
parents' weekends.
Yeah, because
or
that was like during COVID.
tailgates.
So yeah.
So you guys would have been starting. You said you started December 2020, so right about after that would be kind of. You guys
that
played a
next
few months.
semester.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And more recently, is when we've really started taking it serious, we've also wanted to play for people in the music scene more. You know, because those are the people that actually want to hear our music.
Gotcha,
you know?
gotcha.
The sorority girls
Yeah.
are great.
Yeah.
You know, they pay well, but
Of course.
Yeah, baby.
they don't
course.
care about, you know.
Yes, they just
wanna
want to hear the
Mary
hits.
Jane's Last Dance.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the trade-off.
Wanna hear
It's
the
like
hits.
we're starting as a band, and we really barely have any equipment.
Uh-huh.
And you have to really invest a lot of money into building yourself up.
Yeah.
And to do that,
It's like a big
you know,
curve on that,
it's
and
a
then it
big
trips
curve
off
on
for a
it, and
while. yeah.
Finally, you can start. I mean, I don't even think we started paying ourselves
No.
until like middle
Yeah.
of this
Really?
semester.
Had a pot.
Literally like the last fall when we started paying ourselves because we had
Barely.
just a bunch of tailgates
Expenses.
in a row, and yeah, all the expenses
Yeah.
paid for. I mean, we're still buying equipment, but
Yeah. I think
I'll
that
say
never
this.
ends.
Yeah,
but
honestly.
it just gets smaller, you know. Like
Yeah,
after you get
yeah,
over the PA hump, it's like, all right, we're
Yeah,
okay for a little while. Yeah.
Exactly. So now
Also-
we're figuring out like how, we need monitors and
Yes,
wedges or
yes.
maybe in-ear stuff and shit
Uh-huh.
like that.
Gotcha, man. Well, that's good to hear. That's growth.
I'll say this too, like Grief
Yeah.
Life overall, though, was starting out with those kind of gigs. I mean,
Uh-huh.
you're able to get a little bit more of a money inflow, and
Of
also
course.
the exposure's well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very good for a band when you're starting out.
Of course.
Like, like you
Exactly.
could not even when you're starting out, you could still have your career in Athens,
Yeah.
like the music scene and everything,
Uh-huh.
and you can have that following. And these people, I mean, they still love the music, but
Yeah.
what we mean when we're saying there's these people that we're trying to get public exposure to, the people who like truly love this music that we're
Mm-hmm.
playing. I mean, we're playing like 80s rock,
Yeah.
and, all these great bands that.
I mean, I
on
wanna
Parents'
play Black
weekends-
Sabbath.
Yeah.
but,
Black Sabbath is
like,
awesome.
literally-
We love
Yeah.
that.
Let's go. Let's go.
We love that.
Sorry, I do.
I love it too.
And Rush.
I want to play Black Sabbath too.
Yeah.
And
But,
all
you
of the
know,
above.
You know, AOPIs don't really like Black Sabbath.
That's
that
not
much.
really on their playlist right
That's,
now.
that's
But
our
they're glad to
dilemma.
have
That's
it.
been
They're glad
our
to have it.
freaking bane of our existences.
It is a dilemma, but it's
we-
also a good problem to have.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's so
really
hard
good
because we
problem.
love it, and you know, and we're friends with a lot of these girls
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah.
it's like we want to play for them and
Yeah.
have them see us
Yeah.
play rock music, but like
I don't think there's a better way to build a huge crowd than to play private events. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they paid for you. They're gonna want to see you. They're gonna come see you public later. I mean, it works
they
nicely.
and they are good crowds.
Yeah.
too, but, like
So you just got to put your dues in on them covers. I think we're all still putting our dues in on
Yeah,
them
no,
motherfuckers.
it's- Still.
I will say with every gig, we sort of you learn from the audience. You figure out
Yeah.
what people like, what they don't like, and what
course.
you as a band sound good on, what you
Yeah.
don't sound good on. Because just like if we all love this one song, but we don't necessarily sound good on it, it's not our style. Because
Gotcha.
it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
So every gig that we play over the last year, it's been really good with narrowing down like what style we want to
Yeah.
really more focus.
That's a lot of growth, man. Love to hear it. And that's the only way to do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I'm sure you guys have just learned some absolute heaters that just like completely miss, and it's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
No,
It's
yeah.
like this is like a humongous song, and nobody gives a fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, well, that doesn't work. Let's try another one.
Yeah.
And then you play something different, it works. It's like, Noted. So that you guys been doing a lot of that, pretty much
Yeah.
set list honing kind of stuff.
Always. I mean, yeah, it's always a constant thing. I mean, and even like just for our own personal preferences, like we get tired of playing songs. Like, I mean, some you have to. Like, I despise the Joker by Stevie.
Yeah, that's one of our least favorites too. That's hilarious, dude.
dude.
But it always works.
They
It
love it.
always
You
works.
They
gotta
love that
rotate it.
song.
Yes,
You really have to rotate the songs just so
Yeah.
you don't get tired of them.
That's
you
true,
can still
man.
have fun with them.
and it's hard when you're playing every week, and it's like, damn, again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like we don't have time to learn another
I
one. You
literally
know?
like say that. Like,
Yeah,
every
yeah.
time.
So we're going through the same kind of stuff, man. Believe me, it's not just y'all. Man. It's not just
We're
y'all.
good, dude.
Yeah, fucking great to hear.
Yeah.
I'm glad everybody else struggling too.
That's one of the advantages though of playing
Yeah.
for like a long time period. I mean,
Yeah.
you have all these songs that have been in the set list
in the
that-
vault.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
vault that you
Or
can just pull out of
inventory.
nowhere if you need it.
And
That helps a lot with us too.
It does, man.
You know, I'm sure you get it all the time. People
Yeah.
are screaming, "Play another!" And we're having just off the top of the head. Oh, we haven't played this in a month.
Yeah.
Do y'all want to play it?
Yeah, can you play?
Like when you get a
Top
request,
Hattie or-
yeah, it's like, damn, we knew that in 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we know some.
So G, C.
Yeah, trail it. Well, that doesn't sound too bad, man. Where was I going with that? I was gonna say something about that. Do you guys have a preference on like playing sororities versus fraternities, or no preference as long as the rate is correct? I guess, right?
Yeah, no, there's really no preference.
Yeah, just good crowds, good crowd.
Girls
Yeah.
get really excited.
They
I'm
really
not just
do.
saying, but they like singing and dancing.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
they
Just,
just
you know.
they
Yeah.
get with the music. I mean, for
Yeah.
the most part, I mean, it does definitely depend on the sorority or depend on what the event
course.
is. Like if
Yeah.
it's like mother-daughter weekend,
Yeah,
yeah, and then we start playing what the moms like. That gets
Yeah.
the girls riled up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
I will say, dude, when we played that guy's birthday, the fraternity dude's birthday,
that was
when you're really rocking for guys give you feedback too.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like
Yeah.
they
way
start
different
bouncing.
from girls.
They're a little more of a bounce, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
dude. You don't get hell yeah dudes from girls.
Usually.
You know.
I like you guys are kind of we're kind of similar genre wise, but like I know you guys kill parents weekends, right?
Yeah.
I love
Well,
parents
I mean, the
weekends.
parents
Me too.
are all in for it.
Yeah.
When we play REM or something like
Yeah.
that, all the moms come up to
That's
the
They're
what I
loving
like,
that
dude.
38 special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on loosely, man.
Yeah, man, that's
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, that's a great song, dude. That's why I'm always telling these fraternities they try to book us for Parents Weekend. I'm like, we're your guys. I'm like,
There
we
you
can
go.
do this.
Yeah, your dad's gonna
Get
love
pulled
this.
off.
Your dad's gonna eat this
Trust.
shit up, man. But yeah, when did you guys start playing public events though? Have you played any or like?
yeah, we've
well, you've
done-
done 40 watt, of course, and stuff like that. But like, I mean, like early
was
days.
40 watt last semester.
Yeah, I would say
first
that
time.
was our first
Yeah.
time we went public.
Yeah.
It's Everyday Dogs, right?
No, that was us and two. There's a AE Pie band, which is a fraternity called 1050. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, I've
They
heard
played
of that.
last night.
Yeah,
They have a
yeah,
manager
we were at
named
AOPI
Abby.
Battle of the
Avi.
Bands.
Avi?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
okay.
a nice guy.
Yeah, I've texted him a few times. Nice guy.
Yeah, and then these guys. Oh,
I don't even know if they still play. Tabla Rosa.
yeah, well, they were.
I think they
That
do.
was their first gig,
I
actually.
think they do. I feel like I've heard
When
their
they-
show.
They played a lot of like Pink Floyd type, just
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
very
Okay.
relaxed.
but anyway,
They
that
had
was
a
the
lot of-
first.
That was Tabula Rosa's
we?
first gig.
Yeah,
And then public. Wait, dude, have we
40 watt, and then
twice?
I guess Clark's
Clark's,
counts.
yeah.
You guys doing
Clark's,
Clark's a
yeah.
lot, right?
We
That's
did it
public.
That was
once, but it
for
was
a
an
Greek
AOPI
life.
moms
Yeah.
thing.
dude,
Oh.
saying it out loud, it's
Dude,
like
that's-
we gotta.
Oh, gotta get public
George Theater.
when they're thinking really
Yeah,
long and
April
hard.
6th. Okay, look.
That's pretty surprising, man. Because like I'd say it's usually the complete opposite. Like you play a few fraternity gigs and it's like public all the way. You
Is
know,
that right?
Well, I wouldn't even say that. I'd say public and then the frat gigs for most bands, in my opinion.
It's weird how
Wow.
it worked
Yeah.
out. that
Well,
way.
good for y'all though, because I mean, I'm fucking taking all the frat gigs I can get. So y'all, good for y'all. I mean,
Dude,
you're not missing too much public, man. I mean, you guys need to do it, but like
yeah.
a lot of those public gigs suck. You know what I mean? Sometimes. So, but what would I say about that? I mean, if you're doing Clark's and 40 watt though, like I mean, ticketed stuff like that, like that's
Yeah.
the right step, anyways. I mean,
Silver has wanted us out a lot just because a
Dude,
lot of
Silver.
our fraternity brothers
Yeah.
like, work there, and we have a lot
Yeah.
of connections. We just haven't had a good date to
Wait,
set.
I thought we were playing there soon.
Oh, we're
We
playing
are,
there
yeah.
on next Thursday. Yeah.
Oh, hype, bro! You
There
got a
you go.
Thursday?
That's right.
You sure it's not a Tuesday? I thought they only did bands on Tuesdays.
Well,
Maybe
we
they-
have like kind of like a semi-private like tab for our date night.
Gotcha.
And so I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of other people in the bar. But
Oh, sweet.
It's just a tab for.
Silver is actually one of my favorite places to see a band. I'd like it there. I mean,
Oh,
on Tuesday.
I had fun last Tuesday when you were there.
Is it
That
really?
was fun.
Yeah.
I'd be kind of nervous about that.
What do you mean?
Well, I
On
don't
the
want
Tuesday?
No, just playing that bar.
That
you know,
small
Huh.
little
'Cause I-
close area.
Do I have nothing to worry about?
No, you have
I
no.
think
That's
I'm
better,
borrowing
dude.
word.
That's better.
Okay.
Once you start playing public more, you'll realize
Dude,
the
trust
smaller
me,
the
I
better,
just
saw you
dude.
on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cadet and I could like touch him, but like obviously we're not going.
What? Yeah, not too bad.
Not
what,
too bad.
What were you saying, man?
I was like, we were so close to him, but we're not gonna fuck with him. Like, and it was actually
Yeah.
great because like
That's
it's
true.
more personal interaction and like.
It's easier to seem like it's full. You know what I mean? I don't know what
That's
the
right.
cap. I don't know what the cap is
Everybody's
on
right,
silver.
Dude, it was
Right.
like
Yeah.
actually a really good crowd in there.
Yeah, it's
Like,
great.
kick ass.
I had
It's
a
great.
fun
We
time.
played a long time too, and it was fun.
Yeah.
You guys really like it, I think. And that's another thing I've learned. It's not always about the size of the venue, if you get what I mean. Like, I don't know, you guys heard of Loose Change in Clemson? It's like a 75 cap, and it's like
Oh yeah,
my
I've actually
favorite
been
place
to
to
that
play.
bar.
Yeah,
I
it's like a
have,
really
yeah.
small, shitty dive bar, and
It
I
is,
fucking
yeah,
love it because
yeah.
it gets packed every night. And you guys should go play there. You guys haven't played in Clemson, have you?
No, we've
Oh
only
my god, bro, go play Loose Change.
Technically.
yeah. Well,
Huh?
I mean, we
Played
had a gig in
Tampa.
Tampa.
Okay, so
Tampa?
I'm from Tampa, Florida.
Sweet, man.
Every late January.
Can you hold that mic a little closer to your
yeah.
face, man? Thank you.
Tampa throws this huge. How much closer?
You're just
That's
not
fine
used
right
to
there.
Talking to Mike. There
I
you
know.
go.
That's
I'm
fine.
not.
We just want to make sure we hear you clear.
So they throw a big parade in celebration of Tampa being invaded by pirates, like a couple.
What the fuck?
Couple centuries ago.
Okay, last year.
So they do it. They do it annually, and we like had a private party there and
Sweet,
went down
man.
and played, which was a lot of fun.
I feel like I saw a picture of this, like you guys playing like it looked like a restaurant or something. That was it?
No,
It was
it
somebody's
was-
backyard.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
sweet,
On
sweet.
the water.
It looked like a good view. Yeah,
It
that's
was
what
a
I was thinking.
beautiful
Thing.
view, just
Yeah.
over the bay. I mean, we
Sweet,
were right
dude.
there.
Well, that's awesome, man. If you guys are interested in playing public, I'd say you guys should go hit Loose Change. They'll pay you more than most places in Athens, honestly,
Really?
because they need bands, a lot more than they do here, and really fun. But
I get what you're saying though about that
Yeah.
small crowd because when you can really get people up on
Yeah.
you, they really feel
great.
it. It's
Yeah.
so fun.
instead of like trying to fill up Paloma Park or something, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's
true.
like that's
Oh
fun.
yeah, we did play Happy
played
Hour
Pal-
Paloma.
we played
Yeah,
Paloma.
you guys
Forgot
done
about
that. I saw
That's
that.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fucking like think about Paloma. You get 250 people in Paloma. It's still not packed. You know what I mean? Like that's a good
It's a
great
big
crowd,
venue.
and
I
all, but
understand,
like
yeah.
you know what I mean?
They have the whole bar as well.
Yeah.
and it's pretty big.
Pretty huge. So that's
I'm a fan of playing outside too. And that's
oh, I
that's
love
a killer-
outside.
killer
Yeah.
stage
Have you guys done
setup.
Boar's Head?
Uh-uh.
I haven't done it yet.
Man, y'all are missing all my favorite spots,
I
man.
know.
Dude,
No.
you got to put us on,
Some
dude.
good
I can put you
advice.
on.
Sound like
Some
really
good
cool.
advice.
We're gonna be
Sean.
here over the summer, and that's
Yeah.
gonna be like one of our main missions. Is just
Yeah.
get into those public areas and just hit
Absolutely.
them as much as
Just play
possible.
anywhere and everywhere as much as possible.
Respectable, man. That's a good summer activity to be getting on.
Oh, yeah.
I can hook you guys up with some places for sure. I'd love to.
Thank you.
Let's see. Where was I going with this though? We're still getting to the origin story. You guys start playing. When do you guys? What's the genre decision? Was there like oh we all like rock, or oh we're gonna do this classic rock, or oh we'll just see?
We all have we respect each other's music taste very
Uh-huh.
well. We all come with a little bit of a different background in music, but it all pretty much matches. We all have a love for 80s rock and 90s rock.
Respect.
I'm a little more of a 70s guy myself, but I do
Okay.
love my 80s rock.
Yeah.
I know Jack and Maddox say have a little bit of a heavier, but not nothing like metal or anything like
Yeah,
that.
I love
It's more
I
of
love
like,
death metal,
yeah.
but
I know he does.
We
But
listen.
we can't play it.
Metal.
I'm saying in terms of like the
Like,
stuff that
we
we
get
put on
in
the
there.
set list though. Like,
Gotcha.
They
Yeah.
have a little bit of a heavier taste than that. I know Cadet loves his 90s rock. I think a lot of that has to do with how he was raised, also with me.
Yeah.
I love like the Eagles. I love Journey. I love Van Halen.
Big Boston guy, Charlotte.
These guys have
This
really
guy's a
gotten
big
me into
Boston.
Rush.
You like Rush, dude?
Love
My
Boston.
favorite
Rush is
band of
awesome.
all time.
Boston's kick-ass.
Boston does rock. That first Boston record,
Yes.
Flawless, right?
money,
Flawless.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
money,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
What a
It's
debut.
great.
Yes.
So was there a conversation though where you guys were like, all right, we're gonna be the 80s rock band or the
we
70s
talk about it
rock
all the
band,
time.
or no?
We still
it's
talk
like
about it.
it's like
Yeah.
I don't know. He'll bring a song,
Yeah.
and if we like it, we'll play it. If he'll bring a song, if we like it, we'll play it. It's just that kind of thing. So
Easy.
we'll have a set list with 38 Special and Molly Hatchet, and
Love
then
38 Special.
Black Sabbath, and then Steve Miller. And then,
There's
you
a
know,
lot of
And
variety.
then
in it.
Stone Temple
Smashing
Pilots.
Cover the
Pumpkins.
entire-
And then what else? Sublime on there every now and again.
Nice. Yeah.
And
as long as it rocks, you know.
As long as it rocks. I respect that. I
It's all
respect
a
that.
matter of how the sound comes
Yeah.
out. I mean, if it all sounds really well, if we're doing the song justice, we'll add it to the set. But if we don't feel like we're pulling it off well, we're going to be like, okay, we'll maybe try it later on or something like that. And we have had instances like that. We've had songs in the past that didn't sound quite right to us, and then we
this
brought it
isn't
back
good.
along. It sounded really good. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, that's good, man. That's free flow, and that's people. I think people want to see that kind of diversity in the set list. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to just hear 90 of the same song. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
which is good. You know
Well,
what I mean? It's cool. It's that's a pretty good stretch of years there that you guys are playing. So that's cool.
For sure.
Yeah, man. And do you guys, when you did that, so there was what you're saying is there was no conversation like, all right, we're gonna do this genre. It was just like we want to rock.
Yes.
Okay,
Rock and
cool.
roll.
Yeah.
Totally understand.
We address. We're all aware of it, obviously.
Yeah.
We talk about it all the time because it's also played into our music making. When we make our own music, it's like there's so many different kinds of sounds that we want to get out of it, and because everybody wants to do their own thing, not in like an independent way, but in a cooperative way, and so that means we're getting different flavors in the cake.
Like we have 4 really like well fleshed out originals right now, and
That's
each
exciting.
one sounds like a different genre of rock music.
That's hype,
Like,
dude.
It's, I mean, I don't know if we save it for a surprise or if you want me to elaborate now, but like it's still like I think it's awesome. Like it's just so all over the place.
Yeah,
I'm excited to hear
Very
it.
excited.
I think, let's say, this is hopefully not the only project we release. Hopefully it lasts forever. But
I hope so.
I think we'll probably finish with like a 5-song EP, and I think every song on there will have something for every person,
That's
which
hype,
I think is
bro.
really nice to have.
That's great to
think
hear.
so,
And
too.
the longer we start working on originals, which we
Yeah.
really haven't deeply put that much time into doing it, but I think the more we do, we'll start to just
For sure, man. For sure.
narrow.
Yeah, because that was
The sound.
totally unintentional. It just happened
it
that
just
way. Where
happened.
each song,
Yeah.
we're like, that sounds nothing like that
Yeah.
one, or
The song's kind of in charge, you know what I mean? Like I always sit down hoping I'll write fucking Van Halen song or something, and then I write something like, damn it. But it's like, it's a good song still, you know what I mean?
Yes.
You don't choose, you know? So I wouldn't complain too much. And another thing I wanted to note about that, I used to always think that I wanted to find 4 people to join the band that like the exact same bands as me, but like you kind of don't, you know what I mean? Like you want a little bit of
You want that
something
flavor.
else, or it'd be boring, you know what I mean? So that's good that you guys have a
Exactly.
close but different, relation
Yes.
on that. Yeah.
Yes.
So when did you guys start fleshing on originals? Like recently, it sounds like kind of, sort of. Was there like a conversation about that? Like, all right, we've done
Recently is when we were let's
We've had
record
the,
something. We need something to
Yeah.
We've had the intention for a while, though. I know that we've really wanted to since the beginning to have our own music to call our own and to take pride in.
It's
And,
tough when you're gigging though, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
extremely hard,
Yeah.
especially when you're just now starting out in Athens, which we've been in the music scene for about a year.
Yeah.
And I'm
Over a
trying
year
to
now,
still
year and a
learn
half.
bass, so that's also a little.
Humdinger.
it's like it's a little difficult. We're still playing and practicing at the fraternity house, which is not the most ideal place to practice at all.
Well, why is that?
Sound quality wise.
Oh,
Sound
gotcha,
quality,
gotcha.
You have every other person that lives in the house who hates it
Dude, they
when you
can't.
play for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But let's just, if they hear this, I just want them to know that we are so grateful.
Oh,
for
yes.
them.
We are.
We are.
We
They
are.
are
Appreciate y'all.
so patient with us.
Yeah.
I
They
would be
work with us.
pissed.
They've had
I
to
would
put up with a
hate
lot
it.
of shit for sure.
And they're very generous.
Y'all thought about trying like the Rabbit Hole or Newsy Space or something?
So
it's
I've
only
mentioned
$8 an
Rabbit
hour.
Hole, a bunch of times to them, but we've really not even looked into
Yeah.
it.
a
Because
chill
I'm
spot.
from here. I'm from
Yeah.
Athens, so
Oh, you are?
Yeah, so I know a lot of stuff, and I've
Gotcha.
talked to a lot of people. But yeah, we're looking to record with Jeff Vernon.
Yeah, the guy,
we're
bro.
Gonna
That's
meet
my
with
dude.
him, like I guess first couple weeks in April,
Yeah,
or I
you
guess
guys-
the 8th, because today's the
8th
7th.
and
It was
9th.
cool.
Yeah,
You're doing it
it's
at
cool.
1093. Have you guys looked at the
I think
studio?
so.
We
We
have.
haven't been there.
It's
I'm gonna-
fucking beautiful. It's a great studio.
Really?
Best studio in Athens as far as I'm concerned, bro.
Wow.
Okay, cool.
Do all my stuff there. Jeff's a guy too. He's gonna set y'all up.
Good. Yeah,
Very
we just
chill.
had him come to practice the other day
Yeah.
to teach us how to use our mixer.
Yeah, he taught me how to use mine, man. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
we
good
had
thing to
learn.
ask.
We
That's a
had
good thing
no
to ask.
idea what we were doing.
Yeah.
And for a while, we were having like a lot of vocal issues because
Yeah.
we couldn't get our vocals quite high enough. To,
Of course, without
I mean,
feeding
we're
back.
Playing, we're
Yeah.
playing some rock and roll. Like we're really getting stuff out of our amp.
We gotta
and there's
yell,
only
you know?
so far we can turn our guitars down without
Exactly.
taking away from the sound quality. So we had him come in, and he really helped us with that
Yeah.
issue. We kind of projected our vocals more, and we were
Yeah.
able to really hear what we're putting out.
Love it.
was
That helps a
extremely
lot.
beneficial,
Monitors helps a
extremely
lot. Yeah,
beneficial,
for
yeah.
sure. I went through all those
It's great.
same sort of. Like, can anybody hear me? Vocals,
Yeah.
you know, like when you're mixing yourself too. It's like you can't go out there and listen. So it's
Exactly.
like,
Yeah.
fuck, can anybody hear me right now? Or you know what I mean? So don't worry about that. You guys are just learning. That's good. You guys are making all the right steps. It sounds like.
Sweet.
What else would I say
Good to
about
hear.
that? You guys, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about that. Studio wise, what was you said you're going in to do it April? Or you're meeting with them April
We're doing it April
8th and 9th.
8th and 9th.
next week.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
fucking
so,
go. Let me
yeah.
see if I'm playing that week. I want to come by. I engineer with Jeff sometimes. Oh, is that Friday and Saturday?
Yep.
Yes.
Ooh, man, might have to swing on over there, dude.
Yeah,
Good for
dude,
y'all,
come
bro.
by.
Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah, it's a
great.
very chill studio environment. Big room, you know. It's just
Let's-
fucking, Jeff makes it really chill. And, yeah, you guys got a plan? You going to play them live? You going to play them,
Dude, what should
So
we do?
quick.
Yeah,
What do you
let's.
think? Yeah.
Hey, what do you think about that?
fucking play them live if
Yes,
you can?
that's
I
what
mean,
I would do. Yes, that's
Yeah.
what
I
would
mean,
do.
each has its benefits. You know, it'll sound a little cleaner to the metronome, of course. But if you guys are already playing them live, don't even bother. Just fucking do it.
Yeah,
do them how
yeah,
you doing.
play
Yeah.
live.
dude.
And Jeff will get good. Like the bleed is your only issue on that, and Jeff will fucking solve that. He'll put your amps in the closets. He'll put the drums on the. Have some muffles up there. Yeah, yeah. Play it
Oh,
live
yeah,
if you can.
I'm so excited.
It'll save you guys a fuck
too,
ton of
me
time
too.
too. Yeah,
That is true.
it'll
One
save
thing
you a
that's-
shit ton of takes.
Yeah.
One thing that's brought a lot of joy to my life recently, though, when
Yeah.
we performed these like live,
Mhm.
is that some people come up to us and they're like, "What is that song?"
Yeah.
And we're like, "It's one of our originals," and they're
Let's
like,
go.
"Are you kidding me? Like that's actually really cool."
Dude, it feels
That's
so
awesome.
good.
Great.
You know?
And
Best
it's
feeling
an
in the world,
amazing
man.
Feeling.
Yeah, dude. Well, you'd love to hear that. Y'all keep fucking hammering at him. That was one of the things that I was asking Garrett when I was hunting down a rooftop band to play with me, and I was like, these guys working on some originals, right? He's like, yeah, dude, they got 4 and they're fucking sick, man. I was like, all right, dude, that's what I wanted to hear. Sweet. And here we are, man. Yeah. So you guys are working on like getting your PA, getting your songs recorded. That'll take you guys to the next level. Those two things right there, you know, because once you have music out, you got something to send to venues. You got something to show
Yeah.
people. You have a
Tangible,
something to
a
show
deliverable.
the fan. Yeah, a deliverable is a really good way to put it. So that's exciting. And what is the plan? Do you guys have? Well, it's not even recorded yet, so I assume you don't have a release plan. But like hoping to get it out in the fall.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just want to get it out, dude. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, everyone since we even started, like, asked, like, do y'all have anything out? Like, you know, like just playing for
Yeah.
random
We-
sororities and stuff. But
We might talk to you and some other guys too about
Mhm.
how to approach that, how to get network and
Totally.
advertise and get people to even be aware that it's
Yeah.
going to come out.
happening.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd say long lead time wouldn't hurt. Longer than you'd imagine. As tempting as it is to be like, all right, let's put this out now. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
the longer lead time you have would be nice. I've had a lot of luck with like release shows. Like if you guys can get a show the day it drops, everybody goes and listens to your music the day of the show. You know, I can give you all kind of tips, but we don't have to run those down on
Yeah.
here. You know, just holler at
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, man, thank you.
But yeah, that's not that I fucking know anything, but you know what I mean. Like I give you some advice. You know?
Yeah,
of
absolutely.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
so
appreciate it.
but it's good that you guys are to this point because like that'll take you to the next. Like, all right, this is a band with something, you know. So that's exciting. And do you guys? Well, when you're going to like make it, kind of, has there been any conversations like, all right, here's how we want this to sound like, or it's just like you already did that when you wrote the song? Is there like you guys like, all right, I hope this sounds like insert band, or
I'm the one who really writes like the music,
Okay.
and what I'll do is I'll write this is just how it's been. It's
Yeah.
not like we've decided how it's going to work
at the
but
moment?
Yes, I'll write the music on my acoustic guitar. I'll write the lyrics or a skeleton of lyrics, and he writes lyrics too. And sometimes I'll pull from him,
Sweet.
and then I'll play it for them, and we're like, okay, let's see what would happen if we added this or did this or this, and just kind of work. It's like a collaborative kind of process off the skeleton that I have given.
Yeah.
I push
or
forward.
brought.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's smart.
And so it hasn't been really ever, I want this song to be like Alice in Chains songs.
Yeah.
But then we'll write a song, or we'll work on a song, and we're like, oh my God,
Then
this
we'll
sounds
sit
like
back.
Alice in
We'll
Chains.
sit back and be like, dude, that could have been on dirt. Like,
Yeah,
Well, that's
what
good,
the
man.
other, like we need a slash riff, or like
Yeah.
we need some kind of sick
Right.
Eddie Van Halen
Yeah.
kind of lick right
Yeah.
here.
That's
But-
pulling from that cover repertoire, man. All those songs you guys learned for the covers, man. That was all research and development for your originals. You know,
Because
what I mean?
it's
Pretty much.
sick, you know, and
Yeah.
you want something sick in your song. You know?
Yeah, man. Love to hear that, dude. And what was I gonna say about that? So coming out, I'd say probably the fall. You guys should shoot for the fall, honestly, because like if you're just about to record it, you're looking at least a month to mix. You know,
Yeah.
no point putting it out in the summer while nobody's in Athens. Like,
Exactly.
I'd say try to shoot for that release show in August.
Okay,
You know,
okay. I think we
should
work towards
really
that.
do that.
Yeah,
Do
I
a
think
release
that's
show somewhere downtown.
yeah,
Back to school show.
yeah. That's
Bada
drop
bing,
ad.
bada boom.
Drop ad.
Drop ad.
Drop
That's
ad
an
show.
idea right there.
There we
That's
go.
it, man. That's it. And Garrett will fucking. I'm sure he's got some great ideas.
Oh
on
yeah,
that.
yeah. Okay.
He'll be listening to this. He'll be like fucking taking notes. He's like, got it, done, boys, done. Like that guy. So, anyways, what are you guys been working on recently though? Other than that kind of stuff, has there been like like, oh, we got to stop playing all these private shows, or oh, we got to do this, or oh, we got to get ready for the roof? Like, what are you guys working on?
Definitely get ready for the roof. Definitely move. I mean, last night we played for AOPI's Battle of the Bands. It was a charity event for.
It was all day, right?
Yeah,
I wanted
it was,
to come, but I couldn't.
Like 6 to 10.
6 to 10.
Yeah, we started at 6 and they played into the night. But you know, it's that crowd is not necessarily what we want to play.
Yeah.
We don't mind. I think it's a great. I think we should have played because it's for a good cause, and you know, we're just playing music for people. That's great, but. You know, I want to play for the people that like hard rock, that like, you know, go around all day still listening to Rush and Black Sabbath and, you know, shit like that. So that's, I think our goal right now is kind of moving in that direction more, especially with our originals, because that's more of what our originals are.
A little heavier.
Heavier rocking songs. And, you know, other bands that hear us play like it, but then like the girls who hear those originals, they don't really, it doesn't really appeal to them.
Doesn't translate per se.
Yeah.
Well, that's understandable, and I think every band is kind of threading that needle. Like even the biggest bands in town are still playing a lot of covers at those private gigs. You know what I mean? For the most part, I think. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, but it's good awareness that you guys know that. Very, very wise of you. And getting out and playing more musicians is a wise decision, you know, for networking and everything as well. But you guys are playing 40 watts and you're selling tickets. I mean, what was it like playing 40 watt the first time?
Nerve-wracking.
Oh my god!
I mean,
Went by so quickly.
Yeah.
Like you walked on stage and walked right on.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
My
Straight to
favorite
the
part
green.
about being there is just knowing all the bands and like artists that have come in there.
Yeah, the history.
I mean,
That
you
was
walk
sick.
back there into the back, and you have the rooms where everybody's written their signature, and it's just you feel like you're a part of something.
I could
That's
sit there
cool.
for
It's
hours
really
and
Yeah,
hours. and
feels like a
sit
big
around.
deal every time. Every
It
time
does.
for some reason.
It
Yeah.
does.
Incredible,
It's
just
a
the history
cool-
there.
How was headlining it last week?
That was fun. It was really
well,
fun.
shit, it was fucking 2 days ago, wasn't it? Or
Yeah, it was Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in
Thursday.
Columbia. I wanted to come, man. You guys have a good time?
Yeah, dude, we did
Yeah.
have a good time. That show we played the stuff we really wanted to play. The first time we were there,
nice.
it's like we played a lot that we did want to play. We had a singer who was singing with us at the time too, and there were some musical differences, so there were compromises and like nothing bad, no hard feelings, but it was this time we really just played a
kinda
rock and kick-ass set
Sweet,
on a
man.
cool stage with a good sound system, and it was fun.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to think back to when I started hearing about you guys. I feel like it was like 2 months ago, maybe. I started seeing that meme. Do you guys know that meme I'm talking about that guy made and that jam hand thing?
Yes,
Oh my
I
God.
know exactly.
I don't
you're
know what
talking
it
about.
says, but
I know
that was
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
It
that was
says,
the first
Red
one I
Mile
was-
Road makes me cream my jeans.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. I was like, who the fuck is this?
It was funny. It
Who
was
was that?
Florida Man. It was Allie
Oh,
Browning's
David,
little
right?
brother David.
Yeah, I saw
Oh
that.
my god, I forgot about that.
And I was
was so
asking
funny.
around. I think I was talking to Julian, and he was like, or I wanted to get Julian for something. We had just done Southern Brewing. He was like, you should get Red Mile Road. He's like, we should get this band Red Mile Road, dude. I know all these guys. I used to live with them or something. They fucking rip, man. I was like, if you think they rip, because Julian rips.
Dude,
Yeah,
I mean,
Julian,
I was like,
they rock.
love
Those
watching.
I
guys
was like,
rock,
yeah,
man.
they're also one of my favorite bands in town for sure. And I was like, if he thinks they ripped, then we're good.
Dude, I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
that's a cool thing to hear.
And I think I was talking to, I think it was Nikki, like before, like we're talking about before all this kind of stuff was happening. And I was like, fucking who should we get for this show or whatever? She's like, I hear this band Red Mile Road fucking rips on the same level as Everyday Dogs, like quote unquote. And I was like, fuck, dude, where are these
sick. I
guys?
don't know
at?
about that. I don't know about that.
Come on now.
But yeah, man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I really like hearing that.
Yeah, it's
Good,
great.
good,
Well,
good.
there is a buzz about you guys. I've heard some people talking, man. You guys had any kind of, any repercussions on that? People recognize you guys or seeing you around, or I mean, you play a lot of fraternity and
Yeah,
sorority
you get
stuff.
a girl come up to you,
Yeah.
so I was like,
The guy for the
hey,
band.
weren't you in that band?
Well, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, aren't you in the Fiji band? That's the
Oh,
problem.
that's
what
that's
it
the
is.
kicker.
That's not bad. That could be worse, though.
It could be a lot worse.
Dude,
for
it could
sure.
be worse.
We're not at the celebrity
At least
stage
we have that
yet.
recognition. That's the
Yeah,
good
yeah.
stuff.
At least you have a brand. You know what I mean? Like
They
you guys
just
got a whole
liked
look.
it to
Yeah.
remember who we are.
Yeah.
True,
Yeah.
so that's good.
True.
Fiji band wouldn't have been a bad name. Probably not. Hindsight. Well, actually, that's a good question right there. How'd you guys come up with the name? There's got to be a name story for sure.
There's a
Why don't you
name
explain
story.
that?
There's a name story.
So, in the 1950s, there
Okay.
was
Not where I saw this going.
Vietnamese. No, I'm just kidding. It's the international headquarters address for our fraternity.
Really?
Yeah.
And
Red Mile
pretty
Road.
random,
Man,
but
we were coming up with the dumbest shit too, like
We had-
trying the name and color thing, like
Yeah.
the white tigers and doing all this stupid.
Even
names.
the-
We had
Yeah,
just
it's
come out of
so
Pledgeship,
dumb.
and during
Yeah.
that time, like we were all hearing about Underground Springhouse because
course.
a lot of them started from Fiji,
Gotcha.
and they pulled their name from something like we had learned through
Yeah.
worship. So we're like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like that's not something a lot of people know about. It'd be cool if we
I
could do the
didn't know
same.
that. Yeah.
So
I
that's
didn't know
sort of
that's where
where
it
we
came from.
delineated that.
That's awesome, dude. That's great to hear. Yeah, and it's kind of like the form. I call it the REM formula, but it's not really. It's kind of like the AFTM Underground Springhouse formula, which is like be in fraternities, play the fraternities and sororities, and from there, like you have this huge following. So you guys kind of been executing that a little bit.
Yeah,
Trying to.
Man, our fraternity brothers are really great.
Yeah.
They're really
Very supportive.
Is it nice to always have just like a gang to be like, all right, my homies will come to this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dudes will come to everything.
That's great, dude.
Usually, except last night because we had casino night, and like we don't expect anybody to skip blackjack table to go to the Battle of the Bands. They've heard us a million times.
Yeah, they have to.
They
How
have to,
was the
yeah.
Battle of the Bands though? What was I wanted to go, but
It was good. I mean, it was good. We went on first, which kind of stunk, dude, because they did the
stunk.
yeah. I don't want to be mean.
No, you're good. You're good.
The lineup thing was how they figured out who was going on in
the
which
order of the
time
bands.
was whoever sends their set list in first. Well, Garrett, as you know, is a pretty busy guy.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Doing
and
real
he was
business
The
shit.
last guy to see that text message from the sorority girl, and so I mean, we're still gonna rock.
Yeah.
First or last, dude. You know.
Yeah.
And we did. So
It was a little odd.
What
too,
time
'cause
did
it
y'all
was,
go on it?
Like
6.
Ooh,
Like,
what were you
I
saying?
mean, it was a little weird too because they advertised like they'd have judges. They're like, yeah, we're gonna have Stetson
Bill Berry
Bennett
is going to be
here,
there.
Bill
Was
Berry.
supposed to- He was supposed to be
And,
there.
We pull up. We're like, hey, where's the judges? And they're like, oh, about that.
No judges, so there's no winner kind of thing.
So they
They
did like a voting system where like I think you paid $1 for the charity or the cause that they had going on,
Yeah.
and with that $1 you voted for somebody.
$1, one vote.
But the only issue with going on at like 6 or 6:15, whatever time we went on at,
No one was there.
nobody was there to
No
see
one knew we
us.
played.
We got second place though, which is good.
Nice,
We
nice,
played for
nice,
about
nice.
20
Out of the
people.
5 bands, we got second place.
Hell yeah, man.
and
There ain't no shame in
to
that
cut them a
game.
little slack. That was their first year ever doing this,
Yeah.
and like for them to plan that by themselves, it takes a lot of work.
Yeah,
and it
it's
was
a
at
lot.
Terrapin. It was a great venue.
Oh, nice, dude.
So
And
I'm
who
sure
are the
the
other
years
bands?
following would be great.
So Josh Bennett was one of them.
Love Josh.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
great.
he's a great guy.
316 was another one.
311.
Yeah, I wish 311.
311 's sick.
311's
1050,
wicked,
got a lot
bro.
of numbers
Yeah.
here. 1050 played.
1050.
And then the Ocho.
Ocho.
Also
I met
fun.
one of them the other night at Silver. I don't know his name. I don't want to call him out or whatever, but he was. You guys know Alex Scales, the drummer?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so the Ocho guy was asking me, he's like, "Hey, dude, can I play drums for a song?" I was like, "No way, I'm telling Alex Scales to get
Yeah.
off that kit. Like, you're
Oh,
so
no
nice,
way.
man, but I can't." But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Battle of the Bands. I've been to a few Battle of the Bands, and they're always kind of
Interesting.
roughly planned, sort
Yeah.
of. But it is a lot of details, like you say. So I'm surprised they even picked a winner because I did one, or we were going to do one at Statesboro one time, and then we ended up not getting it. Springhouse got it, which you can't be mad about. And I asked him after, I was like, "Who won?" He's like, "Oh, they didn't pick a winner." I was like, "What do you mean?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you
Battle of the
mean?
Bands, there's a
I was like, I
winner.
don't understand.
Everybody's playing music and
Yeah, having a
hearing
good
live
time.
music. That's fun.
Yeah,
So,
man.
That's
yeah.
what it's all about.
Yeah, Athens isn't very competitive, anyways. Which is great, which is better, a lot better than like Nashville or LA
Yeah,
or something.
everybody's friends around here. I mean,
Yeah.
other bands you play with, the people
Yeah.
you either open for or they open for you. I mean, with doing that and organizing gigs with other bands, it's just unique to have that kind of
Yeah.
relationship, and
It's great.
you just get to talk about
Yeah.
like what are y'all doing this week? Like what you got going
Nice
on?
PA
Anything
system.
coming up?
Yeah, you
check
learn a
this
lot of
out.
stuff too.
Yeah,
It's
that's the
not-
best
Cool.
way
Yeah,
to.
it's
Yeah,
cool.
playing with
always-
the bands is good.
I've always been surprised, like especially coming into college, with how many different styles of music
Yeah.
that bands play here.
There's something for everybody.
Being from Tampa, I just assumed, oh, it's Georgia. They probably play a lot of Southern rock and country, and that was honestly not the majority even close. It's
Yeah.
a lot of jam band stuff.
A lot.
You have
College
every
rock is
variation
big.
of
Yeah.
rock, college rock.
You got Everyday Dogs doing the punk
Yeah,
thing,
it's-
kind of.
There's
You
that
got.
DIY
There's
scene.
something
Yeah.
for everyone, and I love that about Athens.
Yeah, me too, man. And it doesn't happen everywhere. I don't
Doesn't.
know how Tampa is. I think Tampa actually has a pretty good rock scene, right?
yeah,
It's okay.
It's getting up there.
Yeah, a little heavier rock, but
Obituary.
you
Yeah,
go to
dude,
places
that
like
death metal
Clemson.
from
You
Tampa.
guys will see once you start touring Clemson and Tuscaloosa, like no bands, like
Yeah.
and even Statesboro. I had a Statesboro band on yesterday. He was like, honestly, there's like maybe 5 bands total.
Wow.
And he's like, 4 of them are jam bands. I was like, what the fuck, man?
That's insane.
I was like, bro. He's like, none of them are really big either. Like they don't have like a standout band there. And I was like, how is that even possible? You know what I mean?
We need
Wow.
the Statesboro boys.
You guys need to go play these little towns like that because here's the thing about that. You'll see when you go play Statesboro and Clemson, they fucking lose their mind because they don't have bands playing every night. they will fucking lose their shit. If
Have you
play
played in
anything.
Milledgeville at all?
I have not, but I love Milledgeville.
You
I'm
think
trying
that would
to.
be a good idea?
Yeah, it's a great idea. Milledgeville's awesome. Same kind of thing.
Yeah,
Tiny
same
town.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've got one or two bands there that are really good.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta do this.
So, dude, fucking,
This
I'd say
summer.
start
Yeah,
with Clemson.
yeah.
I'm
Garrett,
all,
Summer
if you're
would be a
listening,
And what's that
Garrett,
place
you
called?
know where to freaking
Loose Change.
Loose change.
I'll get you guys contact. They're the homies, dude. They're
Dude,
one of
that
the one of the
sounds
best
cool.
bars.
That sounds
Yeah,
cool.
you guys will see. I was telling these guys last night, man. This band, they came through. They came from Statesboro and they're going to play Clemson. And I was like, bro, you guys are gonna fucking love it. And then he's like skeptical, you know. They're like, it's a little shitty bar. This morning he called me. He's like, dude, you weren't fucking kidding, were you, man? They're fucking crazy. And I'm like, I know, dude. They don't get bands, bro.
That's awesome.
So yeah, that's my rant of the day for that. But
It's good to hear though.
yeah, it's great to hear. So honestly, crowd wise, I love Athens to death, and I have a lot of Athens listeners. Probably shouldn't say this, but like craziness, like they get bands every night, so it's understandable, you know,
Yes.
that it's not
spoiled.
as So
we're spoiled, dude.
yeah, we're spoiled as hell, as
Yeah, we
listeners and as bands. You know what I mean? We got it made, you know. And another thing about States from Clemson, they don't have original venues. They don't have ticketed venues. They have 2 cover bars. You know what I mean? And like, there's nowhere you can go play originals like 40 watts. So. Just we got it made.
We do.
I don't know what were we talking about before this stuff. Battle of the Band stuff.
Just other stuff we're
music,
working on.
I don't know.
Yeah, what's you guys' kind of goals though? Was there ever any conversations of like, all right, this is what we're playing, set list is down, we're playing private stuff. Like, what's our 1-year plan? Where do we want to be in the next year? Or
Well, I know our biggest goal that we've really set for ourselves within the past year was we've always wanted to play the big room in the theater.
everybody
That
does,
we
man.
want to do that so
Before we
bad
graduate.
Before we graduate.
I think that's what I said.
How old are each of you guys?
Sophomores.
Sophomore? All of you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm a
20.
junior,
20.
Nice.
but I'll graduate at the same time as them.
Sweet, dude. Sweet. Well, that's great. Sounds like you all got time then. I
Yeah,
love to hear
we
that.
do.
Love to hear
Yes.
that. Yeah, that's a very doable goal, man. You guys keep your heads down like you're doing and prove you can sell tickets. And I mean, you guys are well on your way. That's good that you guys are sophomores, though. I have a lot of bands on here that are seniors, and they're like, graduation's probably going to kill us this fall. And I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck. I'm
Oh,
like,
man.
no. It's like, you guys are so good, man.
Yeah.
So that'd be, if I had any other advice for you, is be get some music out before you guys graduate so you can see if it's, you know.
Definitely a big
I,
priority,
I think we all would love the chance to have the momentum to where we can leave college and try to keep playing.
Yeah.
And like justify it.
Absolutely, yeah. To be like, okay, this is worth chasing down.
Yeah, we want to set it up for ourselves that way. I
Yeah.
think.
That's respectable.
Yeah.
I think you guys are well on your way to the main room. How many, if you don't mind me asking, do you guys know how many tickets you guys have been doing at 40 Watt? Well, we can talk about that later. That's
I
kind of
don't know.
tacky to ask.
Oh,
but like,
no, you're cool.
A few hundred?
That's totally fine.
Yeah, a few hundred.
yeah. Oh,
Yes.
good. You guys are
Yeah.
set then. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
well on your way, dude. Love to
Yeah.
hear that. Sweet. So yeah, I guess my advice to you on that, not that you asked for it, but like, you know what I mean? Like, just keep playing more public stuff, but keep playing the private stuff too. Don't turn anything down. You know, you guys. It
course.
seems like how many shows you guys do in a week or a month?
Two.
2 in a week
One
for
or two a
sure.
week.
3 if it's like we get really packed. But
Mostly private.
Yeah.
Good bit of-
Damn,
yeah,
bros.
mostly
Good
Yeah.
lord, man.
yeah,
Y'all's wallets must be fat in this motherfucker. I'm just kidding.
Same
We're-
way.
But it's
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
pay for
in and
studio
out,
time
a lot of in and
somehow.
out of
Yeah.
cash flow.
Yeah.
a
You
lot
would
of
you would think,
We're
you know.
we're
getting it and then
spending
spending
money.
it
Yeah.
on equipment.
Exactly. To the untrained eye, though, like my dad's like, damn, y'all made how much of that fraternity? It's like, hold on, like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
Hold
not
on.
gonna
It's
not
end
like
up
that.
covered
People.
there.
yes,
It's like,
hold on, pops, we got expenses. You know what I mean? So yeah, but it's all part of the fun, though, man. And those numbers get up there as you keep doing. I do believe so. Where you guys kind of like your semester's been great. You guys have been playing all over. I mean, if you're getting 2 a weekend,
Yeah.
sheesh. You guys ever get tired from playing? Never?
Mandatory.
The way I see it is like if we have a gig, like and the options are play a gig or not play a gig,
Yeah.
the answer every time should be play a gig.
For sure.
Unless
Every
like
night.
unless one of us just can't be there.
Physically
Yeah.
can't be
Yeah,
there.
we're gonna play a gig, dude.
Yeah.
Because like we love playing rock music together.
Why we do it?
I mean,
So
these
that's the only
yeah.
reason we're on the
Yeah.
stage is
Yeah.
to play
Yeah.
rock music together and for people to hear rock music. That's the
What
only-
what genre would you guys describe yourselves as when people ask? You just say rock? That's what I say.
Yeah.
I would say
Yeah.
It's
hard
hard
rock,
rock.
maybe.
Yeah.
hard rock band.
kind of.
Nice.
Like,
It's
Yeah.
tough to give that answer too, because like they want it's like rock, which is like the most boring answer
I know.
ever.
It's
But
just
it's like
such a
I don't want to be like modern rock or
yeah.
pop
yeah.
punk. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it's like we just rock. You know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
well, that's
Molly Hatchet and Black
Pretty
Sabbath
average.
had a
Iron
baby.
Maiden, Molly Hatchet, and Black Sabbath did not make it tonight,
Yeah.
but they all got together and made a baby. And so here's Tenacious D.
There you go.
techno, disco, funk rock. I always like to blend the four.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. And individually, though, like, is there anything that you guys are trying to do? Like, I guess we could go down the road. Like, when you guys are working on a song or a cover or on the live show, like, what are you trying to do, bring to the band individually? Anything in particular?
My perspective is I care about the music the most, and I want to play as best as I can for people. Like I'm very, very particular. Like I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah.
I am very critical of myself.
Do you mean like song and arrangement wise, or like playing wise?
Like just making sure I'm on time, making sure I'm hitting the right notes, playing like the right fills. Just
Sweet.
like literally like if I were to try to 100% a song on Guitar Hero, that's what I want to do every time I play.
Gotcha.
That's the goal.
It's a good way to put it. Good way to put it.
And so. It doesn't always work out the way. I'm human,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
But
Everybody's bad shows.
Yeah,
Everybody.
I'm working towards that. That's my goal is
Yeah.
to be able to just play the best I can because I'm still so new at my instrument. And, just
You've
hold
barely
my hand.
been playing, man.
Yeah.
A year, dude. Good for
Yeah.
you, man.
So.
How about you right here?
So a lot of times when we're trying to release music, which we've talked about
Mhm.
in the next month or so, we're trying to like really have it ready to go.
Damn, okay.
We'll have that music out next fall if that's what we decide to do.
Yeah.
But when we're in that process of working on these songs, my biggest thing is I want to make sure that I'm contributing in a efficient fashion. I want
Yeah.
to make sure that I'm doing the song justice. Like if Jack writes lyrics for a song, or if he has the rhythm or the anything else going on that he's already put together, I want to make sure that I'm making sure that I'm adding in something that's like, okay, like this sounds really good. It's not too much. It's not too little. Like I want to make sure that I'm doing the song justice.
Make
So
your
that's my
stamp.
biggest
Put
thing
your
I
stamp
think
on
of.
the song.
Yeah.
And then another thing that recently there's one song out of the 5 we've really been working on recently that I know with our vocals, like I sing the chorus, he sings the verses.
Sick,
and we
dude.
found this unique little thing where we had this little pop because I'll go a little higher and Jack has his he's got this tone that his voice sounds perfect at. So we found this like nice little rhythm going for ourselves.
Let's go.
It's
Yeah.
really nice. I
That's
enjoy
something
it.
me and him,
Yeah.
all of us have really been clicking, but me and him and our tones on our guitars are kind of starting to like mesh together and
okay.
become
It's been
similar.
Frequencies.
Yeah, and
It's really cool.
we're deciding like it's just becoming easier for us to decide who's singing what, or when we're going to harmonize on vocals or guitar or anything like that. And so we've kind of been
Do you
We're
guys have
very-
like a register you guys prefer? Like, are you higher and lower? Or?
exactly.
that's
Exactly.
exactly
Okay.
it.
Sweet,
That's
sweet,
So,
sweet.
yeah, he can,
That's
he
good.
can go a little higher than I can go a little lower.
Yeah, that's good, man. And, would it be awful if you guys were the same register?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
wouldn't be able to do
exactly.
anything. So.
Exactly.
I think a good example. I'm sorry, I don't want to.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. We got time, man. We got time.
But I'll say this, and I'll leave it alone. But one song that we've enjoyed playing a lot, me and Jack singing wise, is "Blue Sky" by the Allman Brothers. I mean,
Nice, yeah.
we have this nice harmony that we really
luscious.
We love it. It's just a lot of fun. to
Singing
do.
and on guitar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 harmonies. Yeah, it's
Ooh,
pretty
okay,
sweet.
okay.
Nice little harmony on the guitar too. But
Love to hear it, man.
what you got?
Yeah. So personally, I've been playing the drums since I think I started in 3rd grade.
Ooh,
But
way back.
my journey through like the stuff I listen to has been very non-traditional. And like the fact that I'm even playing rock right now is probably surprising to all my friends back home.
Really?
I think in
Okay.
so I'm the type of person that all day if I could I'm listening to music. Like there's not a second in my day where I'm not having music on.
Respect.
We're all
And,
like that, too.
Yeah.
All throughout high school, I listened 97% of what I listened to was rap.
Really?
Barely
That's
listened to any
surprising.
rock.
Yeah.
My little rock influence was from my dad, and it was like strictly 90s rock.
Yeah.
And so as I get into college, now all my friends, barely any of them listen to rap. I switch into
Yeah.
rock gear. I'm having to like deep dive into
roll.
everything. And as I'm doing that, the more I'm learning, I'm like, I'm a decent drummer, but like I know like there's directions I want to start working towards practice wise. Cause I almost never, since the 2 years that we've been here, I guess, like practiced by myself.
Yeah.
Anytime I practice,
It's hard for
with y'all
drummers.
for songs.
Band.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
and his
hard.
drums are in the fraternity house, and there's 28 people that live there. So if he wants to
Yeah.
go in the middle of the day at 2 p.m. and practice freaking
you can't do
like
it.
Tom
It's gonna be
Sawyer or something, he
so
can't.
loud.
Like,
Yeah.
So I'm really excited. So starting, I guess, this summer, we're gonna start living in a house together.
Oh, sick.
So we'll have a garage.
That's a good
we'll set up
move.
in there, and I'm just excited to like actually start working at getting better at the instrument myself.
That's awesome, dude.
On a fun note, I would love to include a reggae song. I love reggae
Yeah.
music as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, dude.
Love it. Love
so
it.
down.
You put us on to reggae. I really appreciate that.
You're
too,
welcome.
'cause Reggae's
Everyone
great.
should listen to reggae.
Yep. It's very,
Yeah,
very
yes.
tasteful.
Yes.
Very technical too, in a way.
So
In a way.
awesome.
In a way. I love that, dude. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, that's the drummer's dilemma. There's nowhere to practice, kind of. You should start getting some hours at Rabbit Hole. Put some time in. They got a kit, yeah. I like to go play drums. I've been playing drums lately at Rabbit Hole. It's fun, man. It's fun. Cool. But moving on down the line.
Yeah, dude. So I guess when I was like 7 or 8 years old, I got into rock from Guitar Hero.
Nice.
And all I wanted to have is my face melted, dude. I just want to hear some kick-ass ripping guitar.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I am in the band too. Is I want to really cut into the music with my sound. I want it to be sharp and full. And
are you guys? What's the lead situation? You guys share, I guess.
Yeah, we share, dude.
Good for y'all.
And when we have a song that has needs a smoother, more melodic touch, Spencer's gonna do that. And when we need to have something that rips, like some kind of crazy rippy solo, then I'll play that.
Sweet.
And so, yeah, dude, it's really cool how our guitars work together.
Yeah.
Works nicely.
We're different. We're different guitar players.
Yeah.
And it works.
That's good too. It's good too. Same thing with the singing. You don't want to be the same.
Exactly, and then that goes into the songwriting as well.
Yeah,
because like he said, I'll bring something, and his contribution is gonna be something melodic that I would have never thought of.
Yeah.
That's gonna
like
fit
he wrote a
perfectly
bass line for me on a song on one of our songs.
Sweet.
on his guitar, and it's sick.
On it,
It was
and it was
melodic.
perfect. And I was like, I would have never thought to do that because, like, I mean, I don't really know scales or anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what you pulled it from, but like,
No, we were playing the song
from the
one
heart,
day,
dude.
and I tried this lick out, and I was like, wow, this sounds like it would be. I think you're the one who even said it. You were like, that would sound incredible on the bass, and I was trying to show it to Maddox, and I was like, Maddox, like, he has a really good point.
And then you're like, all right, let's play it together and like see how it fits in the song. And then I had to tweak it a little bit to like fit the melody or like however it was in
It's
the
neat.
chorus.
It's neato.
It's really cool.
That's awesome, you guys, man. And I think getting a house. Was it you said you get in a house? One of you guys said you get in a house together, right?
Yeah, we all are.
That's a
four of
fucking
us.
great idea, dude.
And
You
the
guys will be making some music then.
Yes,
Exactly.
sir.
That's
dude. That's the
what
whole
I'm
point. We
You
can
guys-
make music whenever we want. We'll come home from
Yeah.
school, we go down there,
Just pick up a
and just
guitar.
play music
Wake up
until we fall asleep.
Either that or you guys are going to get really tired of each other.
Yeah,
that could happen too.
Well, you
Oh my
already
God.
live together, though, right?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Sort of?
We live together in the fraternity house, and then Jack lives with another one of our pledge brothers.
Gotcha.
Who's gonna live with us next year?
Who's gonna live with us next
Sweet,
year?
sweet,
And then
sweet.
Maddox lives with another group of our pledge brothers at a different
Gotcha.
house, so-
Well, you guys know each other, so
We
you
spend
guys-
so much
I
time.
mean,
together.
I see them
We know-
all day, every day.
We know what annoys each other about ourselves.
Oh my god.
You know?
You guys ever
And,
get
like,
any little arguments?
Of course.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what,
too.
that's what
Yeah.
brothers do.
Yeah,
You know,
that's your
and we're
homies.
like, that wasn't cool, dude. At the end of the day,
And then we move on. Like,
Good
I don't
point.
know. I love it so much. Like, these are honest to God, like my closest friends ever. Like, I've never made
hear
music
that.
with people before, and
Yeah.
they gave me something that I can never repay them for. Because like
That's
that
awesome.
feeling that it makes,
so
like
beautiful, bro.
making music with someone or like a group of people, like, you know how it is.
Mhm.
And,
It's rare.
It's insane. Like
Yeah.
on being on stage and like all of you at the same time hitting a power chord and
Yeah.
like just that rush. I don't know what it is, dude. It's
Something else, man. That's
So
really well
I can never
put.
get mad at these guys for long.
Yeah.
So.
You guys
Yeah.
haven't had any big scuffles the last couple weeks or nah?
I don't know.
No, dude.
That's good, dude.
It's
That's
usually
healthy.
just like
No, we just
Little shit.
outside stuff. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I wish we could just play for people that want to bang their heads. It's like that's
Yeah.
all we get mad about.
yeah, we
It's
get
like,
we get mad about stuff together. We get frustrated or annoyed with
like
each other. But
situational
dude,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's understandable,
fuck
dude.
it, you know.
That sounds like a healthy band to me, though, man. I don't meet too many that are that close. So
Yeah.
good for y'all, dude. Good for y'all. Do you guys have any like aspirations as to like bands you guys are wanting to play with in town? Is there any guys you guys are looking up to or listening to?
I would
or-
love
I'd
to.
love to play with the Everyday Dogs.
Oh yeah,
Those guys are awesome, and I
So
think
sick.
I think if the three of us did a set, that would be a
that'd
kick-ass
be
rock show.
mean,
dude.
bro. That'd
That
be
would be
mean
cool.
as
You know?
fuck.
that would be badass.
Yeah, the fall.
Let's do it.
Needs to
Let's
happen.
do it.
I'd love to.
Are you guys
Oh.
going to see the Dogs tonight? They're at the theater.
I
think
probably
I'm
will.
gonna
Yeah.
do it.
They're
Yeah,
downstairs.
We are. I think
Jackal.
we're gonna
Jackal
go.
plays
Holy
it.
shit.
We're
Yeah.
going, bro. We're going.
Yeah, I'll go.
Julian's like totally undersold it. Like I saw him, I swiped up on his picture in front of the marquee today. I was like, "Let's fucking go." He was like, "Yo," I was like, "Bro, what the fuck, man?"
Just like,
I was
yes,
like,
holy
bro.
shit, we're playing.
Yeah.
Is this their first time playing in the theater?
No, they've done it before, I think, but way back. I'm talking.
Dude,
Way
Jackal's just like the perfect band for them.
I've never listened to him, dude. It's
You've
an
never heard
older
some-
punk band, right?
Well, no, dude, I feel like you would if you like.
Yeah?
They were on the back end of the the '80s hair metal scene,
Okay.
which is something I'm very well versed on.
Yeah, me as well. Me as well.
And yeah, dude, I think they're from Atlanta. They
Really?
had like 2 or 3 really big ones. I say really big ones.
Yeah.
There was music was
I
pretty
glanced at it. They had
oversaturated.
millions of listeners, man. I saw it.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this is a big band. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
dude,
for
they
them.
rock. They
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
They got one song where the main riff is with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
fuck
that's
yeah.
cool.
I
That
wanna
should be
see
cool.
that.
I'm definitely
That
gonna
should
check
be
it
cool.
out.
I really want to
Exactly.
see that.
Called the Lumberjack.
The Lumberjack. Oh, I'm looking
That's
that up
sweet.
after this.
Yeah, I want to listen to that.
What was I gonna say about that? So is there any bands in town that I guess I'm asking, like, writing the template for you guys? Were you guys like taking notes from Everyday Dogs? Like, all right, they're playing 40 Watt. We should do that. All right, they're putting out singles. Or no?
I kind of my freshman year roommate and my third cousin. His name's Aaron White. He plays for AD Blanco.
Oh,
So
White. The 80
yeah,
Blancos are the
AD
dudes,
Blanco is
bro.
great. So and also their bass player's Owen Lang, which
Yeah.
is Bill Barry's
Son, yeah, they've been on the show.
Yeah, exactly. So
You're talking about the blonde one,
blonde is Bennett,
Bennett,
and
God.
bass player is. The
Oh, you said
darker-
Aaron.
Yeah,
Oh,
Aaron.
okay. So I heard ERIN when you said it. You know what I mean? I was like,
yeah.
nah, I don't know anybody.
A-
Yeah, he's an AAR.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Anyway.
Such a
So
nice guy.
they've kind of been ahead of the curve. Like I've known Aaron my whole life. We're family, so he's played drums for forever. And so
He's a monster.
yes,
Really good.
Yeah,
Really good.
And they've released like 2 projects now.
They're
and-
murdering it.
Yeah, they've been to Chicago. They've
Yeah.
been in like all over Georgia and stuff like that. So I've kind of been like pushing us in a direction that way. Like
Yeah.
at least like we definitely need to have music out. We definitely need to get out of Athens. We definitely need
For
just
sure.
stuff like big stuff. Nothing like specifically want to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, play other places.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been looking at the Stews a lot too, just kind of tracking like their career progress and like, oh my god, like watching they're
These
doing
motherfuckers.
really well, and I'm happy to see it for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I
love
couldn't
their
even
music.
imagine getting to open for the Vagabonds almost
Yeah.
every night. Like that's
Yeah.
gotta be so much fun.
Yeah, dude,
so
the
sick.
Stews are awesome.
They're touring their faces off too, dude. I
Yeah.
got mad respect for them. They're next up for sure, if not already up. But Eddie Blanco's for sure, dude. They're like fucking 19 though, aren't they? They're young.
Yeah,
they're like
so,
18, 19, right?
Owen and Bennett are a year younger than us.
Okay.
Aaron's our age, or my age at least, a sophomore.
Okay, I thought they were younger than that, but still, like they're
they like
fucking
just
on
came
it.
to college though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bennett
Gotcha.
and Owen did. Yeah.
Well, yeah, dude. Those are some good choices to be looking at. I think there's a lot to be learned. Like tour graphics would be a good thing we got to start looking at. Like when you see AFTM and Springhouse announce these tours, like look at where they're going to play. You know,
Yeah.
that'd be what I'd note. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that makes sense. You know, because
Yeah.
they've done the rounds of the shitty clubs or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we're all doing is looking at all the bigger bands' graphics, going, huh,
Yeah.
that'd be nice. You know,
Yeah.
like maybe I should reach out to them. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, when you guys plan on going to record, you got your 4 songs you're doing, right?
Well, 5.
5?
Yeah.
I
We
love
just
five.
need
Yeah,
lyrics
we're
for the 5th one.
finishing lyrics for the 5th one.
Yeah. Is lyrics the toughest part for you guys, or is there a tough part?
I honestly trying to, if something isn't working, we get frustrated pretty easily
Mm-hmm.
with it, so we're having to work on.
It's the breaking a song from 90% done to fully done.
Yeah,
That's the
That's
hardest
yeah,
part.
Gotcha.
there
Yeah.
you go.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's exactly right.
It's very difficult.
So, and sometimes that is the lyrics, and sometimes it's been, do I play
Opens.
my guitar? Do I play a 12 string on this part?
Uh,
Does distortion sound good? Should I not be hitting the hi hat? Stuff like
yeah.
that.
Gotcha.
But
I mean, that's one of the things that we've done recently in practice is I
Uh-huh.
have a 12 string and we were working on a song. And when we were doing it, the electric guitar, Jack, I can't remember what was going on, but for some reason you weren't really liking the rhythm for it. It wasn't sounding right, the tone.
you know, like
Yeah.
that
And
clean
we brought the
sound
12
sometimes
string
isn't
down.
full enough.
We brought the 12 string down and it sounded just
Worked.
perfect.
Luscious.
It
Yes.
sounded amazing.
Nice,
It's a
dude.
cool-
Especially
it's
for
a
the
cool
riff.
song.
It's really cool.
Interesting.
So-
Well, that's good. Sounds like you guys are very smart about the whole songwriting thing. If you're talking about taking hi hats out and switching guitars, like you're aware, you know, like it's not.
Yeah, we because once I can show them the song, then each one of them can apply what they want to hear in a song to it.
Mm, gotcha.
And so it's a matter of us being able to say, oh, I like this, what you do here. I like what this, if you want to do this here, that would be cool. That's the most important thing. And
Yeah.
it's been coming pretty natural.
That's
I
great.
think it's because we like each other a lot.
That helps a lot.
Yeah.
That you
and
can
we
be
can be
open, you know.
honest and,
Yeah.
like, And
hey,
we also
don't do
respect
that.
each
Maybe.
other.
Yeah, we're not
Exactly.
afraid of like telling each other like, okay, maybe that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Try this. Like we
Yeah.
don't really like have like egos.
Once
You know,
again,
like,
pretty
I definitely
rare.
don't because like
Huh.
I have like literally all the experience I have as a musician is with these guys. They've seen me from nothing to
From here.
yeah.
I love it, man. Well, that's good, dude. Like once again, I'm saying rare. You know what I mean? Like other bands that start on Craigslist, you know, like they don't know each other like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
somebody you just met, you know, you don't know them like that. Like, oh, maybe I shouldn't say that. You know,
Yeah.
you guys don't have any of that.
No, dude,
Oh.
we've been through some pretty shitty times together, so
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
we know how to get a point across to one another.
Yeah,
Like, it's a matter of really if we're not conveying something, it's because the guy, or if something's not getting done, it's because one of us doesn't want to be a dick, and so. But again, we work on it. We're pretty comfortable with each
Yeah.
other.
Do you guys have a favorite original you recorded, or that you've written? Excuse me, like individually or together?
Yeah, I
I
feel
know.
like
I
we
know
all have
Wilson's
different
favorites.
think we do all have favorites,
Yeah.
and I
What's your favorite?
probably Get Rid of Me.
I knew
It's
it
my
was-
favorite. I love Get Rid of Me because it's
Oh,
just
that's
like
okay.
it's the
First one,
one. That's
yeah.
the one I was telling you about earlier, where
Yeah.
we played it for a live crowd, and they were like, "Wow, that's your original."
That's a cool name too. Get
It
rid of
Yeah,
it.
grabs
That's hype.
people's attention.
That's the first one
It's
we
cool.
wrote too. It's just
Ah, hey, there's something special
What's
about the
your-
first song, man.
I like Between Seasons a lot.
yeah, I do too.
A lot.
That
It's
was
just
not really
nice.
like a super rock.
It's
No,
not.
That's
It's
the
not.
12-string song. It's really cool.
Maddox, what is yours?
Between Seasons,
Yeah.
because like my bass
Got
line's the
two
most
and
fun.
two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the most fun to play for me.
This last one is gonna be for sure like fastest, heaviest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely more of a Guns
I
N'
don't know.
Roses
Haley
song.
Williams is a pretty freaking heavy
Yeah, dude.
song.
Yeah.
That's our temporary name for it.
I think
Dude,
it should
talking
stay.
about
It
her,
should
like,
stay.
while-
Dude, I know.
Yeah.
We've been calling it that for so long.
But I
Yeah.
love it, and
We-
Yeah.
we love Haley Williams too.
When we were
Yeah.
working on the man. When we were working on when we were working on the song. I for some reason we were talking about Paramore,
Yeah.
and someone was like, "Haley Williams is super hot, man." And we're like, we said something about Haley Williams in the little, because we'll record it with our phones,
Yeah.
just so we know what it sounds like. Yeah, and
We can bring it back up.
but we said that at the beginning of the song. We've been calling it that since.
We
Yeah,
can
dude,
keep
that
it
is
in there as a
rocker.
sample, bro. We need that sample in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We tried to learn
Yeah.
"Ain't It Fun" this week, man. Yeah, I like that song, and some of the rocker ones. But
Misery
yeah,
business.
yeah, all that stuff. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I'm ready to hear these things, man. What's you guys? Well, you're recording them this weekend, dude. That's fucking hype, bro.
Yeah, we go
You
straight
guys-
from the theater. We've got next day we're playing a tab for our fraternity, and
Silver,
then
and then-
straight from there we're getting in the studio.
Let's
it's
go,
a busy
man. Oh my God,
Wednesday,
yeah.
Thursday,
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday.
Y'all are
It's
doing-
about to start
Silver
happening.
studio. Yeah,
Y'all are doing this
4
shit
days.
right now,
4 days.
man.
Yeah.
Dude, holy
Am
shit.
I nervous about the studio?
I am.
I'm a little
I
bit,
will
yeah.
be
It's
honest.
just
Why?
it's a
Nervous?
different atmosphere. There's
You're
more
not?
pressure.
I'm slightly nervous.
Slightly?
Like, it's one of those things where I don't know what I'm
Not
doing.
really. Maybe I
But
will be soon.
think
I
if we
guess.
play the
but,
songs
Every hour you're
live, I
there.
won't be nervous.
I would say you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be. You know what I mean? Like it's so chill. It's like literally like your practice, except for you're mic'd up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So which will be, but it's easy to get in your head about it.
Exactly.
I'd say treat it like a practice. That's kind of bad advice, but it's okay advice.
No,
Like
no,
don't go in there and
I
just
agree.
play the
It's
songs,
awesome.
if that makes sense. Like go in there and play whatever you guys usually warm up with, and like get loose. You know,
Yeah.
It's like
don't sit down. That kind of shit.
Cherub
You know what I mean?
Rock is
It's like
coming
the
out
fact
soon.
that I'm kind of nervous because I don't know
Yeah.
what to expect, but
Yeah.
I know when I get in there, I'm gonna be comfortable. We're
Yeah.
just gonna do our thing because that's how it
Yeah.
always is.
Yeah, yeah.
Even
I'd say expect the huge.
yeah, even when we played like our first couple of like big crowds
Uh-huh.
for our first couple of gigs, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a little nervous going
Yeah.
into this, and now I'm just extremely comfortable with it.
Yeah, the more the better.
Yeah,
It's like a fake it until
extremely-
you make it in terms of like being comfortable. Like
Oh,
just,
so true.
If you show
So true.
confidence, you act like it,
Yeah.
you kind of follow suit with it.
Yeah.
And now that we're really starting to just be comfortable on stage,
We have a
we
group.
want to crank up like our personalities, amplify
Okay.
our personalities on stage.
Yeah.
Because I mean, music's cool, music's great, and that's what we want people to be there for.
Yeah.
But dude, we also want
You have to
to be
connect.
entertaining.
Yeah,
Stage
yeah.
We want to be
presence just
entertaining.
Put on a
grabs
show,
that
dude.
audience.
Yeah. You guys have like a front man or no? Not really.
Me and Maddox stand up there and probably move the most.
Yeah.
And then, but again, dude, we're not walking around. Maddox has the moves, dude. But
The girls are always
For sure.
looking at him.
I mean,
It's always
I just
really
like start
attractive.
feeling the music and
Yeah.
I just do whatever I do.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
that's I
Yeah,
don't even
he's
That's
the
good.
opposite of like your chill bass player in the back,
Yeah.
just standing
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
He's getting
he
out
should be in the
there.
front. Yeah,
yeah, Maddox really
That's
doesn't
like-
have much to work on.
Yeah.
Me and Shaw are gonna have to like
Yeah.
crank up what we
Yeah.
do because
So,
I mean we
It's good to know.
we'll move, but
And we're
I
vocals
want
too,
to walk
so we're
around
sitting
and
like
look at.
at the very front of the stage.
Yeah.
So
And that can kind of
first
tie
thing
you down.
Gotta see it. Really
Yeah.
gotta have that stage presence, which
Mhm.
we've gotten a lot better at. We have.
That's
but
great.
Still working on it.
I will say though, it would be nice to have a David Lee Roth. It would be very nice.
We all need one of those, man.
Oh my god, yeah.
Maybe like 81, the 81 version of
Yeah,
it. Not 89, not 89.
Hell no.
Love it though, man. Well, everything I asked you guys though, it seems like you've already thought about it.
Yeah,
You know
we
what I
think
mean?
about it, yeah,
Like it sounds like you
think about
guys are
shit.
thinking about the
I mean,
right kind of
it's-
shit.
Yeah, it's
Always going
constantly
through the motions.
Yeah,
in my head.
it's like a constant like evolution of
It's
like
like-
what can we do next?
I mean, yeah, what can we do next? It's
Yeah.
literally what I was gonna say. It's just I want to
Interesting.
improve and I want to get better, and
Mhm.
you know, I want us to have fun and do something cool. I guess.
It's like we're all still students right now, but
Yeah.
I think we probably spend more time every day thinking about this than we
sure.
do whatever profession we're supposed to go into.
Supposed
Yeah.
to go
Yeah.
into.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait till this EP drops, bro. Wait till this EP drops, man.
Yeah.
They ain't ready for it.
If it'd just be cool to be able to do this for the rest of our lives.
It'd be so great, wouldn't it? It's best
Yeah,
best
it's a
feeling in the
dream.
world, man.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite moment individually? Like maybe a favorite on stage moment that happened, something funny, great song went well, somebody fell, something funny. I don't know, whatever.
This is a funny story. Back to our first gig.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah.
I know what's going
They
on.
know it.
So
They
yeah,
know it.
I don't know. I don't remember what song we were playing. I don't know what we were doing. But in
Mm-hmm.
the middle of the gig, people are trashed, and it's one of those just DIY fraternity driveway parties.
Uh-huh.
And in front of me on the stage right, somebody dives across me and takes out my amp. Like literally, amp falls off stage.
What the fuck?
Like I think
He
he
didn't
was
have
like
PAs
getting in a
this
fight
time.
with someone and like tripped over the front of the stage or something.
Okay.
In the middle of a song.
Middle of the song. And like, dude, I literally about took my bass and hit him.
I think your amp was sitting on top of mine.
Right.
Yeah.
And like
Oh.
the best
Twofer?
investment I've ever
Yeah, we won't
made
do
was
it
in my
anymore.
orange amp, and
Uh-huh.
that thing means the world to me. So when I saw Max just fall, I like ran over there trying to catch it. We all did.
Yeah.
But if my amp would have fallen, I probably would have just like been like, oh man, like come
Snapped.
on, yeah.
I mean, thank God I had a pretty shitty one back then, but
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
it still sucks in the middle of
Yeah.
the song to have your amp get flying off stage. Like,
It's just
Yeah, we had to
it's not
stop
what you want to
playing.
see.
I
At the
started
first
yelling. I
show?
was like, "Somebody kick that guy's ass! Get him out of here!" My
But then we
dad
played
said-
more rock and roll, and it was okay.
And then we went back to
And then 20 minutes later, the cops showed up anyways.
Yeah,
Too
that's
loud.
Shut us down. You can't be loud during COVID. Apparently,
Oh, it wakes it
The
up.
louder you are, the more it
Yeah.
spreads. And that's how it works.
What an era, bro.
I think that was probably maybe not getting pissed off at that guy, but just that show in general was just such a good memory.
Yeah.
It's
So
just- it's
fun.
just
Yeah.
such a good.
Is that
memory.
y'all's favorite show to date? Maybe, arguably.
I
know
don't
it's hard
know,
to
but
pick.
it maybe
Top of the
maybe
place,
the most valuable.
Yeah.
It was
know,
just that
yeah,
moment
to
where
me,
we
that was-
Tampa
realized
was
that
really
we could do
fun,
it.
other than like the audio issues because it was so windy.
Yeah, it was crazy windy day.
Yeah.
I
Paloma
think
the other
like
day
in
was
terms of
kick-ass,
just the
too.
environment, like we're on the water. It was so cool.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Paloma for happy hour was fun just because we had good sounding. So I thought we
Yeah.
sounded really good. And there's a
People
decent-
dug it.
It's a nice
People
stage,
dug
too.
it.
Yeah.
Plum was cool. Good stage.
I
Good
think
stage.
This
It's cool
this
stage.
Wednesday might top it all though.
That's what I
I'm
was-
hoping
yeah.
so,
I'm
man.
so
I like
excited.
the sound of that, dude.
We're
We're doing
pumped.
really good, man. Doing really good. I think I don't know what the count is right now, but I think there's like less than 60 left.
Oh, so
It's pretty
what's
good.
the capacity?
200. So
Gotcha.
we're like, I don't know how to do that math, but like 75% of the way.
Dude, that's sick.
Pretty good.
70%.
Still pretty good.
That's fucking
That's
dude. If
yeah,
you get
awesome.
60 people on the
100
roof.
Yeah,
60 people on the roof is a good time. I don't know if y'all ever been to any roof
I have
shows.
not been.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be kick ass.
Dude, it's gonna be so
That was
sick, bro.
that was the worst part about COVID is it kind of took away from the music scene. I know, especially for us, because
Yeah.
we just wanted to get out and see other bands.
Yeah,
play.
and that would have been y'all's first year in
It was our
town,
first
right?
year. It's hard to do
First
that.
year.
I mean, I'd been to places growing
Yeah.
up, but like, yeah, I mean, a lot of
Yeah.
them haven't been able to. Just,
Interesting.
it's
Well,
enough.
you guys bounce back strong, man. I love to see it. Love to see it. Where you guys? Do you guys have a favorite song that you covered that just hasn't hit? I'm just curious about this.
That
Hasn't
people
hit.
don't dig as
Yeah,
much.
yeah, but like a favorite, like one that you just like, all right, this one's gonna kill, and it just doesn't. Individually, or just any of you guys like play it. I'm just curious what you guys are.
I mean,
What do you think?
the people who like music really like Cherub Rock,
Yeah,
and we
Yeah.
sound really
Fucking
good on that
rip
song.
it.
Such
That's a
fun
great song.
I don't think
The
we'll
The
ever
chicks
get tired
don't like
of
it as much.
yeah.
I don't think I'll ever get tired of that song.
No,
either.
I won't either.
That's a fucking fantastic
It's
song.
one of my
yeah.
favorite songs.
Let me
surprised that one
think
doesn't hit.
About that, what's
It
one?
just depends on the audience. For
Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
that's
gotcha.
really what it
A
is.
lot of private events, it's just not the same.
But
Gotcha.
You would think, like, how we were talking about last night. It's like, how could someone hear that song
And
and
not
not be
go
like,
nuts? Yeah.
"That's
Wow.
a
Not be
sick
like,
ass
"Oh,
I'd
song"?
be like, let's fucking go,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Yeah, it's weird.
How do
weird.
people not appreciate? Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't want to sound jaded. I don't know. Can y'all think of any songs that
I mean,
that people just like didn't
Not
like?
responded to.
I mean,
I don't know, dude.
You don't have to
we
pick
played
one.
"Damn It." the Blink-182 song, and
No,
One time.
but that
Some
was
people
just
like
for like his dad who grew up listening to Blink-182, and he
I love
loved
we
it.
tried to play it at date night, and
Yeah.
the girls
Well,
weren't into it.
Let's switch it up. How about you guys' favorite ones to cover? If you guys had to pick one or two
Let's go
each.
down the line.
Yeah, let's go down the
Okay,
line.
Cherub Rock, obviously.
Nice.
War Pigs. We
Woo!
fucking ripped that
War
shit.
Pigs
is
And
a
sick
song.
as a more fun one, the Sweater Song is a lot of fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
dude.
Okay. I'm
That
surprised y'all
depends
do
on the
that one.
audience too.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's usually like two guys that are like, "Wow, that's fucking awesome." Weezer,
There's been one or two songs I feel like since we first started playing, we have yet to kick it out of the set. I think that's Voodoo Child and LaGrange.
Oh,
There might
yeah.
be one more, but
LaGrange bounce.
Interstate Love Song. we
You
haven't
guys do
gotten to kick it
Interstate
out
Love
either.
Song?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
That was
fucking
one of like
hype,
the OG
bro.
songs we started with.
That was like maybe the first song.
Well,
we
LaGrange
learned.
is definitely one of the
LaGrange
OGs because it's
was-
something I could actually play.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
The way we play
And
it
I
too
haven't
is
got
fun.
tired of Interstate. It might be time for it to maybe.
Yeah, kind
Be
of put
put,
it in the
you know, in
vault.
the
I mean,
back.
I'd love to learn a
But I
new
love that
Stone
song.
Temple Pilots song.
That'd be sick.
Yeah,
dude.
great.
I would
I mean,
too.
six
My
type
favorite
thing.
one is Big Empty, but you know,
Ah.
the kind of crowd, it's got like
Yeah.
the slower verse. It's
Yeah.
kind of
Totally.
sad, and then it
Totally.
just comes in just rocking. But
Nice, man.
You can't really play that.
What's your
in front
favorite
of,
song,
like,
Shaw? To
Mine
play
is
live?
Stranglehold.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love
Stranglehold?
We just started playing.
I
that.
One of the
love
greatest
singing
guitar
it
riffs
and
ever.
everything. I love
Isn't it?
singing it.
Down.
Uh-huh.
That's a fucking great song.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's
So
Stranglehold's
much
a good one.
fun to sing,
People
especially
love
like
that riff.
when my voice is really like in tune, like when I have a really good day and I can
Yeah.
just hit that high note, like
Yeah.
pierce it though.
Yeah.
Like I can always hit it, but it's just a matter of just.
Sometimes you
piercing
really roll up
sometimes.
into it the
Yeah.
right way.
Yeah.
Sometimes I roll up into it, put some power behind it, and everybody's like, "Whoa!" It's kinda cool.
Adrenaline going
People do
for
the same
you,
thing too. His voice sounds really good on Mississippi Queen,
Ooh,
which is those songs kind of serve the
Mississippi
same purpose
Queen.
on our sets.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, we
the
jam
riff
a little bit more
and the
on
scream.
Stranglehold.
Mhm.
Mississippi
Yeah.
Queen is
Yeah.
more like
Really.
playing a studio version of a song.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird. I noticed we do that. There's certain songs we take will be just like a jam song.
Yeah.
And there's certain songs we actually try to play true to the studio version, or at least like how everyone will hear.
We
the
don't really
song.
plan it that way. It's just kind of.
It's just kind of how
Just
it works.
happens.
Like,
it's like should
And
we
with
jam this?
Stranglehold, it's kind of hard to do that because even like
Yeah.
the solo in that song goes on
For a
forever.
minute, yeah.
It's like an 8
So, I
minute
mean,
solo.
To make it just like the recording, like
It's not
just
worth it,
try
honestly.
To, try
Yeah.
to, you can try to
Yeah,
get
have
as
some fun
close
with
to
it.
it as
We
possible,
throw
but
the
have
little
fun with it. Yeah,
Red
do your
Mile
own, add your little
Road
touch to
landing.
it.
And then there's some
Have
songs
fun
where it's
with
like, all right, we have to do the solo. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Boston
yeah,
or something. It's like, all right, this is an
like we do
iconic
Another Brick
harmony
in the
solo.
Wall, like,
Yeah,
you gotta do
yeah,
that
We
song.
played the middle early this semester, and the solo on that is awesome.
Yeah, that is a
Yeah.
great solo.
Dude,
Slept on
that is
solo.
a sick solo.
Yeah, I love
Maybe
that
we
song.
should try doing that again because I love playing that solo.
Yeah.
And it kicks ass.
Y'all do it. I'll play the solo.
Dude, come play solo.
That's a
Live
fucking
on
great
that
solo.
shit.
That's a slept on solo,
It really
honestly.
is.
It is.
It really is.
Dude,
Very much
so is
really
the
good.
Cherub Rock solo.
Oh,
That's a
nice. Yeah.
kick-ass
for sure.
solo.
For sure. Yeah, dude, I love that. You guys got some good covers, bro. I'm liking the set list I'm hearing. I need to look at the whole thing.
It
man.
is changed.
It changes
drastically
all the
compared to
time.
last semester.
Yeah?
So we had a singer for just last semester,
Okay.
and
Anybody I know, like they're singing in Bandstown or
he
not?
was,
No.
no, he was
Yeah.
in our fraternity.
Gotcha.
He still is.
Yeah, still
Yeah.
is. Yeah, I don't know why I said
He's
it
still
like
with
that.
he's a fantastic singer, and we
Yeah.
love him. He's an awesome guy.
Yeah.
The reason why we sort of had to split with him is just he's also way too busy this semester. But the
Totally.
big thing was he's really into country, and we all knew
Gotcha.
John
just
Mayer,
wasn't
singer
that
songwriter
wasn't
stuff.
the direction we wanted to head into.
Stuff we like. It's just,
Yeah,
doesn't-
I like John
and-
Mayer.
We just didn't want to play it.
Respectable guy.
And like, yeah, he didn't have time.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's
so-
just it. Just gets you the next member, you know. So,
But
got you
now
guys
we're
here.
having to pick new songs that we can both sing, but we're able to do songs that we really want to play because
Gotcha.
when you got a guy who, it's hard for a dude to learn a song he's never heard.
Yeah, that's
and
a big
sing it
ask.
in-
Big
in a
ask.
week.
Yeah,
Learn
like
Interstate
Sunshine
Love
of Your
song.
Love,
Yeah.
He had such a hard difficulty getting down with that.
But just because he's not familiar
Yeah.
with the song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we try to learn even flow with him. and
Even
I don't know if he had
Dude, he
ever
could
heard
sing
that
it
song
too.
before.
He
He
could?
could do
Yeah,
it, but
he
he
had
was,
his
he
great
was just
voice.
uncomfortable
Great
with
voice.
it.
Great
He was
voice.
uncomfortable. It just
Yeah.
When
wasn't-
we finally
it wasn't
like
genre.
got in the basement and practiced it a couple times, I was like, "Oh my god!"
Great voice.
We just
He's,
ripped
I hope
even
he sings for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Dude, the other day we were playing at Clayton,
Uh-huh.
and me and him had to take a shit like 5 minutes
Right
before the
before
set. So
No.
we run across the Mellow Mushroom.
He
Yeah.
doesn't know I got a taqueria tsunami.
So we come back out and we see him sitting there eating
Yeah.
dinner with somebody, and we're
Uh-huh.
like, "Hey, dude, we're playing across the street in 2.5 minutes." And
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, cool." So at the end of the show, he comes in and got to sing a song with us.
Yeah,
which
did
was
he?
cool.
That's
Yeah.
hype, man.
Dude,
That's hype.
yeah, we were like,
He
"Oh my
sang,
god, we forgot how
Once
good of
Dead
a
or
voice he
Alive.
had." No, he sang
Beast of Burden.
Beast of
Oh,
Burden.
The
that's what it
girls
was.
literally
Yeah.
asked for that song the second we walked on stage.
Yeah, they like that one.
Yeah.
That's a good translation
They
for
like
the
that song.
sorority song.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nice, dude. You guys had anybody else sit in with you guys? This is kind of a little trick that people do in Athens. Like, I don't know if you see the regulars and Alien Funk.
Yeah.
They'll all have the sit-in nights.
After I
That's
saw
tricky.
y'all on Tuesday, I was like, that looks so much
We should
fun.
do that.
It is,
Like, yeah,
bro. Because
me
you
and
don't have to
Cadet-
know them. Like, you know what I
don't.
mean? Like,
I
we
mean, I
didn't know
remember
those
looking at your
songs.
set list beforehand.
Yeah.
It was huge.
Yeah,
I was
well,
like,
we
yeah,
just-
there's got to be.
We just wrote down everything we thought we could
Yeah.
do. You know what I mean? It was like, we couldn't do some of them, but it was fun, you know?
It worked.
You guys should do that. I think it's a good way to networking kind of too.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
it's fun to
Yeah.
play with other musicians. Is great. If somebody wants to come and sing, I always try to let that happen. You know, like
Yeah.
come on with it. You know,
I saw Nikki go get up there.
she sang good too, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about that Hotel California
It was
thing,
awesome,
bro?
dude. I
Did,
was-
did we pull it?
Yeah, you did. So I talked
Whoa.
to Nikki afterwards,
I
and
didn't know that.
I was like,
Shit.
"Yeah, good job. It was awesome." She's like, "Yeah, they did another chorus at the end where I thought they were gonna solo, so it kind of threw me off for a second.
We hadn't
But then,
practiced it.
Yeah, but then y'all did finally go into the solo.
Yeah.
I can't believe y'all put. That's sick.
I
We were
think
like
I
looking
would
at tabs like right before we went
Yeah.
in there. I was like, oh, we can do this, Jeff.
Fuck yeah.
pull up the 12 string for it. That's one song that in the future, if we ever decide, it would make me cry. It's one of my favorite songs.
You
It's a
would
great
cry
song.
while singing
I
it.
am
It's
a
one of the greatest
huge
songs ever.
Eagles fan. Like, it's my
Oh,
band
favorite
of all
Eagles
time.
song individually. You guys like everybody like the
Yeah,
Eagles?
I
Yeah,
give you a
dude, I have a love-hate relationship with it. I hate their really simple stuff, but I love the band. I've
Yeah.
seen them. I
Yeah.
saw them before Fry died.
Oh, back in the glory days.
I'd say
2013? When
I
did you die?
think take
2018?
14.
14, somewhere in there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's probably Take It to the Limit.
Take it to the... Doesn't somebody else, didn't Timothy sing that one? Somebody in the band?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
best
You
part.
got a favorite one? I'm just curious now.
Yeah.
I love them so much. I don't really choose a favorite, but I love Witchy Woman. I really
Yeah,
do.
let's
I
go.
really love
I,
Witchy
I
Woman.
thought maybe you would say One of These Nights.
I thought you were.
I like
I
one
do
of
like
these
one of
nights.
these nights,
Yeah.
but Witchy Woman and Hotel California
Yeah.
are just two of my favorite songs.
You ever seen Granville cover some Eagles?
I have not.
Those
I
my'all
I
can
haven't
do
seen
it,
them
bro.
play in a while.
Y'all
I've
need to go
seen
see
them
them, bro.
play.
I think they
Definitely
do one of
got-
those nights because they can do the three-way harmony
they
thing.
do.
Yeah,
I've
I've
heard
heard
them
of
do
that.
Yeah.
That was good.
I like whichever one. You'll probably know whichever one. Not Glenn. What's the guitar player's name? Felder. Isn't it Felder?
Don Felder.
Don.
Yeah, he was supposed to sing one, and then they recorded it without him anyways. You know that one?
Uh,
Fucking damn! I'll have to look
Look
it
that
up.
up. I'm curious.
Yeah, I'll have to let you know. But
yeah, I'm curious about that too.
let me look it up right quick.
Dude,
okay?
they hated each other at the end.
Yeah.
Hated each
Yeah.
other.
But I kind of wonder though, because like when they did the reunion thing, like Felder still ended up being a problem. It was like, okay, maybe it was him,
Maybe
like to
we
start
should,
with,
yeah.
you know.
When I saw him, he wasn't with the band. I mean,
Yeah,
he
gotcha.
hadn't been for 20 years. I think
Yeah.
it was him.
he was,
I'll
he-
say this: there
ahead.
was one concert. I think it was in like the late '70s that they played, and it was to the point where Don Felder was getting in an argument
On
with other
stage.
bandmates on stage.
Yeah,
Have
I've
you
heard
about
this.
this.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Like, I'm going
I
to
think
kick your
Don
ass when we
Henley,
go off the
yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
And Don Henley was about to just like
yeah.
open a can of whoop ass or something. I think I don't know. Some bad blood was about to go
He,
down.
like,
They got recordings of it. It's
Yeah.
pretty
They're
good.
like, once we get off this stage, I'm kicking your ass.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
that
I
kind of.
can't. One of them's like, I can't fucking wait till this is over. It's like
So I
I'm
can
beating
beat
your
your
Don
ass.
Felder
Yeah.
just gets in his limo and
That
drives
is
off.
fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
But
Wow, man,
they're
I
by
wanna
far
find
my
it.
favorite band of all time, and I love Joe Walsh. So.
Yeah, Joe's the man.
Joe
dude.
Walsh
Joe's
is
the
awesome.
man.
The stories about him and John Belushi.
Oh, those are
They're
great, dude.
incredible.
Great,
Yeah,
dude.
it's awesome.
Like sawing through hotel rooms with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
And stuff. Like,
Holy
bro, like
shit.
Costs
y'all really
like
had money,
$50,000
didn't you?
worth of
Yeah,
damage.
no.
There was one
Yeah.
story though. I think this is hilarious. Joe told the story one time where they were going to a fancy restaurant. It was him and Belushi.
Yeah.
And to be in this restaurant, you had to have like a suit, like pants.
feel like I've heard this
you
one.
had to have pants at least. And they took a
Yeah,
they
I've
took a
heard
can
this.
of spray paint. And they spray painted their legs behind the restaurant and walked in. And it was it's just hilarious. Yeah,
That's
it was
awesome.
so funny.
A lot of cocaine.
I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to do Seven Bridges Road, like just the singing, you know.
Hard
Yeah.
song. Oh my
But, like, we
God.
could
Ush
never.
did it. Have you ever seen Ush?
They do it?
Yes, they've done it.
Come on, let's
It
do it
was
after
fantastic.
after.
You trying to send
at
it?
the end.
You
Yeah,
trying to
dude.
send Seven Bridges?
Everybody
to
who
that guy?
sings in those bands, we should try
Dude,
it.
I'm
should
down,
definitely
dude. We
do
need to
that.
practice it.
That would be cool. I know that.
Yeah.
We need to run it a few times at sound check, but I'm
Yeah.
fucking game.
That would
dude.
be sick.
Do you guys? Well, you guys like a few. You guys like Van Halen. Do you guys know Happy Trails? Do you know what I'm talking about? They do Happy Trails a cappella sometimes. They do the three-way harmony
What
thing.
record's that on?
It's on Diver Down. I've always wanted to do that too. I've always wanted to end a show with like the acapella thing, you know, like four guys just singing.
They do that. Yeah, they do that. And I'm the one.
Yeah, yeah. You're trying to rip that?
I'm pretty fun.
Yes.
I guess Diver Down is probably the one I'm most unfamiliar
Yeah, it gets the worst reviews.
David Lee
but-
Roth.
Yeah,
There's just like a lot of covers on there too.
we need to pick something y'all could sit in from, man. I fucking like doing this because you guys know the Asymptomatics. Ever heard of them?
Heard of them.
Yeah,
You guys need to go
Definitely
see them
heard
as
of
soon as you can. They're
Yeah.
like the best party band in Athens, as far as I'm concerned. They fucking killed it at Clark's last night. Like,
Really?
I kind of took them under my wing. It like got them on some shows and stuff, and like they were just like they had it, But like last night, it's been like 6 months or so. They're gonna be a big band, I think, if
How
they
long-
keep at it.
You said they've been playing for like 6 months?
Yeah, not like I think a year maybe, but like
Cool.
they've gotten 10x better since 6 months ago. And like last night, they just absolutely owned Clark's. Like
Let's
that place
go.
was bouncing. They do a stroke song. It's cool. Anyways, what I was saying about that was I always get them to sit in with us for a song, like we do "Are You Gonna Be My Girl"
Right.
by
Yeah.
Jet or whoever.
Yeah.
If you guys want to sit in for something at the set, dude, let's fucking do it.
Yeah, dude.
down,
We
dude.
should,
We should pick
figure
a
out which
song that we
songs.
already know, and you guys could grab guitars, and
Yeah.
everybody come and sing. And I don't know what you could do, damn
Yeah.
it, but we'll
I'll
find
pick up a
something.
cowbell or something.
Yeah, we got tambourine.
Yeah,
Man.
there we go.
Let me think about it this week. We can pick one.
Get your tambourine.
Get your
Little
I get
move
the hips
down.
involved.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think. Let's kind of get into closing notes because it's been 79 minutes. Whew,
Wow.
Look at us
Like,
go,
it's been
man.
that long.
Fun.
It's been fun. Yeah. Let's kind of close up on like where you guys would like to be in this next year. And then I'll probably have a few more questions for you guys I'm just curious about. But like individually, where would you guys like to be in the next year as a band, as a musician?
Well, I think we all agree, but definitely have music out. That's one thing
for
which
sure.
is definitely happening soon. Just play public places outside of Athens, like you said,
Yeah.
Statesboro, going to Clemson,
Yeah.
maybe go to Columbia, places like that. And just I just want to keep being together and keep making music and stay at it as hard as we have recently because we're pretty packed with and
I'd
keeping
like-
ourselves busy. So
Yeah, this is kind of, let me speak to all of us here. I think
Yeah.
we want to be in a position in a year where it's like we could choose which career we're about to go. If we're
Yeah.
going to go the career of our
Choice.
college
or
degree.
of our
Our
degree,
degree, yeah.
or could we maybe pursue music? Not be in a position where it's like, okay, we got this, let's do this. But
yeah.
is
Where you
this-
have a choice.
Yeah, are we really doing this? And so that would mean playing bigger places, having people listen to our music.
Of course.
You know,
Like a lot of
I would-
marketing too.
Yeah.
Maybe by like senior, just like I guess after graduation, like right afterwards, getting on sort of I guess like what the Stews are doing, like on a tour run, like opening for a bigger band. I think that's something I would.
It's kind of the next step
That's
after
like
you
it's
do
a
that.
big step
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of little steps to get there, but
Yeah. I think that's smart.
professionally, like
and I also want all of us to be able to play 2112 all the way through.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Front to back.
Front
Yes.
to back.
We
How
talked
much
about
time
figure
y'all
it
got?
that. Yeah, we talked about that today.
We should have a lot of time over
A
the
year.
summer. We
We
Yeah.
can do it over summer.
In a year,
We
dude,
could-
we could totally
We
have
can
it.
totally do it. Yeah.
It's one of
That would
those
be
records.
kick-ass.
That's still a long amount of time, dude.
Yeah,
so it's a
20
tough
minutes
record.
long.
I think they pretty much covered all the bases. I mean, they truly spoke of what I was gonna pretty much
Yeah.
get out. But I think the biggest thing is I just want people to listen to our music and truly enjoy it for what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
I want to have that. Not necessarily the recognition, just that thing where people actually like seek our music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to
Yeah,
appeal
dude.
to
Validation kind of in a good way. Like, oh, we're doing this for
like
something.
we're really
Well,
doing this.
we want to be aware that people really
Yeah.
like us,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
us.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes. It's a good
and
feeling.
I don't care if people hate
Yeah.
us, but it's cool to have people like
Yeah,
us.
I have an
so-
example of that actually. So right before the 40 watt, we were eating at Clocked,
Mhm.
and then SAE, is right there,
Yeah.
and they have their big lawn. They're all out listening to music, drinking. They're playing Ush, and the entire street of Washington can hear their speakers.
Yeah.
What if they were playing Red Mile Road?
That'd
You
be
know what
sick,
I mean?
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what I
Like,
want. Is like
incredible.
people that we
Yeah.
don't even know are listening to our music
Yeah.
in their free time. Like that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I want that to happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
At the very least, just to say that we created something and it's gonna be there for a long, long
Yeah.
time. I mean,
Yeah,
it's something
until
to show your
music's
kids, something
no
to
longer
show
fun. Yeah.
your wife
Yeah.
10 years from now. Like,
Yeah.
just
You
a
should-
little
Here's my
kid.
moment in
Yeah.
time,
Here's your
yeah.
moment in time.
This is
Yeah.
it. We did this thing, We
Creative.
did
Tell
this
your
thing.
kids, hey,
We
your
left
dad
our
was cool
mark
back
on
in
this
the
earth.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're very
bro.
fortunate that it's pretty easy for us to do that. Like, we
is.
could just
Yeah.
put it out.
It's
Seriously.
a lot easier
Yeah.
than it
Yeah.
was.
Think about all the great bands back in the day that just never got a record out because they didn't get signed. We got it
Yeah, that's
fucking
true.
made. And as you're saying on that, like I was in Blind Pig the other day and at Silver. In Blind Pig they were playing AFTM, and Silver they were playing Ush.
That's
I was like, damn, that'd be pretty fucking
How
cool.
cool is
I was
that?
like,
That'd be
damn,
awesome.
like it just came on the shuffle. Like
And
nobody
you're like-
queued it up or
and that
nothing.
kind of seems attainable too, because
Yeah,
those
it's
guys are
doable.
right there. Like
Yeah.
like we know Ush pretty well.
Yeah,
like, we've
those are the
talked to them a
guys.
lot. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know. So
And I know we didn't really say this earlier when we were talking about like other bands that we look up to kind of
Uh-huh.
get advice from, but it's just one of those bands that we have a really great
Yeah.
relationship, just like you're talking about.
Yeah.
And to have those guys kind of lend a hand or maybe like organize a show with them. Like
Yeah.
if there's something we could possibly do with them in the
Mhm.
future for like exposure, I think that'd be great.
It's great. Yeah. You gotta have somebody to look up to, and they kind of wrote the
they're a
template
great
for us.
band,
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely.
They're a
Love to
great
hear
band.
that.
Really
Yeah.
look up to them.
Was that an answer from everybody? I forget what I asked.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep moving. I want to ask a few more. I'm not ready to let y'all go yet. Y'all don't know where to be, do you? A few more
No,
minutes?
no,
Oh,
no,
good.
no,
Good.
I mean, I
Good.
kind of need to take a piss, but that's all.
You can go ahead, man. Go
Stick
on.
your
Yeah.
piss
I
hot.
meant to say that before. If you guys need to piss, hop up at the end now. All right, you guys need to. What was I saying? Okay, you guys looking at Springhouse and stuff, but you're not really similar genre-wise at all.
Oh,
At
no.
all.
No?
Not at all.
It still would work, though. I'd love to see, I've said this to a few
It
bands,
could
though.
work, too, dude.
I'd love to see, regular, downstairs, Springhouse headlining, you guys in the middle, and somebody else, like regulars or something like that would be really cool.
I
and I feel like it's so
enjoyed seeing
doable.
Their shows too. I mean,
Yeah.
when they play
like
what's the bar outside Little Italy?
Um,
Roadhouse.
yeah.
They play, or they
Yeah.
used to play Roadhouse all the time, and we'd
Yeah.
be walking downtown, just hear
Just see 'em?
music playing, and
Yeah.
let's go
Pop
check
it
that
in
out.
and they're
Ooh,
great.
I got a good question for you guys. You guys have a favorite show you've seen in Athens from a local or national band? Any favorites at the theater, 40 Watt, anywhere?
My favorite Athens band, I think, is Ush. I mean, they every time I see them, they blow my mind.
Yeah.
I love them.
Really
But
great.
I saw Black Label Society, which is Zach Wild's band,
yeah,
the other
the
night,
theater?
or a couple months ago at the theater.
How was that?
Kick-ass. And then we saw Steel Panther, dude.
Dude, my guitar player went to that. How was that?
It was awesome.
Yeah, that's what I should have went, man.
Incredible.
I like
Yeah,
this.
dude.
I like the song "Community Property." Do you know
Yeah.
that one? That
Yeah.
one fucking cracks
And
me up.
their guitar player is a disciple of Eddie's Van Halen.
Gotcha.
Just
Yeah. I think they were in a cover band. Van
Atomic
Halen.
Punks.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it. That's
Atomic
it, dude.
Punks,
I
baby.
should have gone, man. I'm not big on the Steel Panther thing, but I think it's funny as shit. I enjoy the
It's
song.
entertaining. It's
Yeah.
more than just a rock show too, because it's a comedy thing.
Yeah,
They're
yeah, it's funny.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
But
mentioned
they
we went.
rip.
Yeah, that's hype, dude. Yeah, I should have gone, man. Fuck.
They rip.
Satchel will
I
melt
f-
your face.
What was my big question? I had a question.
About
was,
favorite show now.
yeah,
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
shows.
So your favorite one you've seen was Ush,
Yeah,
Anywhere
Ush
in
is
particular?
Is my favorite.
Georgia
Dude,
Theater.
honestly, last week or St. Patrick's Day at the theater
Yeah,
is
I
the
was
best
there.
they've sounded. I think.
Really?
They
Those
sounded
Ever.
really,
Love to hear
really
that,
good.
man. They've really honed their craft.
Oh my god,
Dude,
yeah.
they're getting so good.
So
It's
good, man.
unbelievable.
The Road Dogs.
I was right in the front when AFTM played Silver last semester.
Ooh, that
and
me
they
too,
played a
dude.
great
That was
set.
fun, dude. That was
They
a
played a great
fucking
set.
great night, dude. They played
I'm
so good. I don't
really
think they
excited for
played.
the
They
new
played
music.
2 covers, right?
They played War Pigs and
The Blondie one. I sat in on the Blondie one, bro.
Mhm.
I didn't know it. Forrest was like, "You know this Blondie one, right?" And I was like, "Nah."
Really?
He's like, "Just stay up here anyway."
What
And I
was
like,
it? What was
It's a popular one. Maybe it's Gold
God, I can't
Gold
remember.
Woman, I think. But anyways, halfway through it, I recognized it. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I know the idea of
Okay.
this."
I can get my way around.
But I was just glad to be up there, man, because I love those guys. Those are my big dogs. So yeah, I'm ready to see them play in town again soon. I think they're working on some stuff. They got a record
Yeah.
coming. Yeah, dude. But I'm glad you mentioned that because I was just impressed that they got in there. I don't know if any of you guys were there, but they played for 2.5 hours and they played straight originals, and people were
Yeah.
digging the fuck out of it. Like that's a long time.
I was surprised with how many
Yeah.
like just people in the crowd like knew the
Yes,
words.
like singing the
we
deep
knew their
cuts
stuff. Yeah.
I was like, good for them, man, because you don't see too many bands go in there and fucking play 2 hours of original. I haven't
No,
seen
it's-
any do it. You
in
know what I mean?
Silver, That's so
Yeah.
rare.
Yeah. So I mean, honestly, any cover bar around, like
yeah.
Oh
you,
yeah.
you have to really cross over to be doing that kind of shit.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
impressed, but I'm glad you said that. Favorite show you've seen in Athens?
I have to agree with Jack. Seeing
Ush?
us play the theater
Nice,
because
man.
the one thing that I think I enjoyed the most about them is they make their music. It's not too complex, but like they'll blend in a lot of music with their own songs. I've seen them transition into stuff like Pink Floyd.
Yeah,
It's been very beautiful and like
Seamless.
yeah, seamless. It's very melodic.
They
Yeah.
played a
And
Pinball
it's
Wizard.
like
last
the
night.
kind of stuff
Did
that
they?
Yeah,
It was so
That's
cool.
cool.
They also
bro.
it's
just
the
Thin
kind of stuff that
Lizzy
you hear
for
and you're
St.
like, they
Patrick's
came
Day.
up with
Yeah.
that. It's cool.
I saw a picture of their set list this week, and I like had to zoom in on it because they posted it
Yeah.
and you could barely see it. And I zoomed in, and it was like they start the set with a Joy Fell teaser, and they
Ooh.
finish it later. I was
That's
like,
cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
fuck,
cool.
that's a
Yeah.
good idea.
I think they did do that. They kind of
I
got
think they
into
just
the
played
like,
Joyful
riff.
at the end, maybe. I don't know.
They
remember.
did.
Either
They
way.
definitely played at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
did.
for sure,
They
for
They
sure.
did.
played that their new single.
How was that?
Wrong-
I actually haven't listened to it.
Wrong
It was
Leash.
really good.
Yeah.
It was. I really
Yeah,
liked the
live.
single, the studio recording, but when they played it live, oh my god,
Yeah.
Chuck's voice is so
Yeah.
like beautiful. Dude.
Nice
He's
guy,
got
man.
such a good voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
Sweet soul too.
Yes.
Yeah, nice guy.
Yeah.
All right,
The
down
Haas's are wonderful
Yeah,
people.
so there was that week that Jack and I saw Steel Panther and Ush. We also saw Slash, but he was in Atlanta, so I didn't count.
Yeah,
But
Let's kick ass.
You would love my guitar player. Have you met my guitar player?
Uh-huh.
Because he went to the Steel Panther and the Slash too. So like you guys fucking like the
Yeah,
same
let's.
shit.
He went to Slash set on
yeah,
Friday.
Yeah.
Dude,
What isn't it Coca-Cola Roxy?
Yeah, bro, that's
I
exactly
think he
right.
did. Yeah, yeah. You guys would love each other.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry though.
I don't know, dude.
The
Probably
stews
Steel
at Sigma Chi
Yeah, the
was
stews
sick.
at Sigma Chi was
Downstairs?
Oh my
No.
god.
In their
This was like
courtyard.
last
in
year.
their courtyard.
So mad.
Dude,
I
my
forgot
neck
about
was
that.
killing me the
I
next
wish I
day.
could've seen
I
They killed that set.
headbanging so
Yeah.
much, like I couldn't move my neck the next day.
Favorite stew song? I already know the answer.
Yeah, I don't know. There's so many good ones.
You guys
What's
like
yours,
9-5?
kid? You're the-
It's my favorite.
9-5.
I want to ask you, what do you think of
Ritz.
like their 2 new singles?
I honestly haven't had enough time to really dig into them.
Yeah.
Waste of time, I think.
I
And
think the other one's called Notions.
I think they did a
Yeah.
really good job promoting them. Like
They
they
did.
did a really good like scheme and everything on them. But I actually have not checked them out. But I love those guys. Like they came in on the show and they left. I was like, damn, I kind of want to be a part of this band. Like that was cool, you know. Like they're
Yeah.
just good.
They seem like cool dudes, just
Yeah.
the way they act on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
that's what I really like about them. Just the energy they bring.
Yeah, and
They're
they're
having fun.
doing something different in a way that's like it's not like wildly like new or anything, but it's like people are excited about it because it sounds different, you know, which is great. I mean, well,
Yeah.
sounds similarly different. You
I know.
what
What I know exactly what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're a cool thing.
What was I gonna say about that? Stews at Sigma Chi type. I love 9-5. I'm glad you like that one, dude.
I think
That
that's my
song
favorite.
fucking
That song
rails,
is
bro.
You just hear it come in. I mean,
Yeah.
that first like riff.
When
you
it
just
stops,
like,
you know,
yeah,
come out. He goes,
it's just got the.
I'm
It's
like,
got
let's
the
go.
hard beat, like you can feel the beat going with it, and the guitar's just coming
Yeah.
in. It just sounds like kind of like a blues
Yeah.
feel at the very
Yeah.
beginning, and it just kicks off.
I told him that when they were in here. I was like, every time I hear that stop where the guitar just does the 3 bends, I'm like, fuck, I wish
It's
I'd have
about
thought
to
of
be
that. That's like
crazy.
so
That's a-
simple, but
yeah,
like
that's cool.
so great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other Athens bands you guys are digging, or bands in general, like
Dude.
local touring bands,
We
or?
love the Everyday Dogs.
Oh
we do.
man, we all
We
do.
really do.
we
Dude,
need to
we've
meet
been
up
going-
tonight and go.
Yeah,
Or we
definitely.
have gone
Tomorrow.
to
Oh yeah.
Okay, so have you heard about
yeah.
Pulp Swim?
Yes,
Okay,
the
so-
skateboarding thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
their skate DIY skate company
Or
like
brand
a
or-
brand or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of them went to my high school. 'Cause,
Okay.
you know, I grew up around here, and
Yeah.
so
Nuclear tourism guys.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, I played soccer with one of them actually. His name's Parker Allen.
Okay.
He plays guitar for them.
Blonde hair?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, nice guy.
And so, great guys. Just one night, you know, I follow them on Instagram. They put every week they have a house party. They
Yeah,
have bands that
they're the
play
house party
parties.
guys.
Yeah.
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 Have
So-
you been to any of their stuff?
No, I want to. They look
So
fucking
we've done
nuts.
it.
Dude,
dude.
they got
lot
a
of
half
fun.
pipe out
I
there.
saw the video they posted
It's
yesterday.
honestly
Yeah.
so
It's a
cool.
lot
Like,
of
Yeah,
fun
we
out
went
there.
to one, I guess, end of February or beginning of March, and we were
People
like
rocking,
people
moshing.
moshing, people
Yeah.
rocking.
They got their own
It's
little
a
scene
fun-
going
it's
on.
a really fun
It's
Yeah.
crowd.
really cool that they
Yeah.
have
My
that.
favorite scene. Like, I
that
love it.
DIY
Yeah.
punk
Yeah.
scene. It's
I'm excited
everywhere.
about that. I need to go see it, dude. Next time you guys go to one of those, let me know. But
Like,
I
we
was
want to
really
play
sure.
it. Like we even like coming up with like a punk or like a harder set list just to play for them. Cause
Yeah,
like,
just like,
I
hey, can
want-
we
I want
play
people
at
to
your
mosh
party?
to
my
Like,
music.
yes.
mosh hard, bro.
Yes.
Dude, fuck, that'd be sick. I want to get those guys on here. You're gonna have to give me his contact. I need to reach out to. You said Parker, right?
yeah, Parker Allen. Yeah,
That's interesting because I've noticed that. I was on their Instagram yesterday and I saw there's like a half pipe and then the stage was like right
Yeah.
there and I was like, damn, that's cool,
Yeah,
bro.
what those guys are doing is so sick.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like you just have to respect something like that where
Yeah.
they've created this whole like
Yeah,
scene or at least, you know, flush something out like
follow
that.
They've got a
Flesh
great
something
job
out
like
that.
documenting photography videos. I mean,
So
their
cool.
Instagram is done really well. I saw today they just came out with a magazine that they
Yeah.
made, and it's like for sale on their website. And it looks
that's
awesome.
sick, dude.
That's
just
sick.
like shots of them skating around Athens. And
Yeah.
And, like their
they also
house
film
parties.
like highlight videos, like just skate videos, like back in the '90s when people do that. And
Yeah.
they premiere them at the Cine downtown.
I've heard that.
They've done that,
Yeah,
like, I think
my
twice
buddy
now.
Kyle was a part of that, or some
Yeah.
Kyle Fromm, if you guys know him. But it seems like they have no interest in playing public bars either. It's like, wow, good for them.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
I think they're punks. I like,
yeah,
I
like
in
straight
the-
up play in
the-
basements and shit.
in the
like
in
cool.
the best sense of the word. Like
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Which is
exciting,
cool.
dude.
I like it.
really cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, I guess thank y'all for coming in, man.
Yeah,
This was a
yeah,
great
thank you
episode.
so
I
much,
really
man.
enjoyed
Absolutely,
it.
dude.
We made it 93 minutes in.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
Wonderful.
All right, well, tell the camera where to find you guys. Oh, nope, one more thing. Got one more thing I want to talk about.
Yes.
Got to give my
All right,
boy
one.
Garrett some props.
Yes.
Yes.
Garrett's killing
Yeah.
it, bro. Let's give it a round of applause for Garrett.
Yeah, scary, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, Garrett. We
King,
love Garrett.
King, bro.
yeah, dude, Garrett's the man.
When did you guys get hooked up working with him?
Well, he's our fraternity brother too.
Yeah.
and he approached us. He's
Yeah, like so,
I think we could really do something
Yeah.
here because this is what I want to do is make people like you,
Yeah.
as in musicians, bands, successful or
Yeah.
entertainers. So it's a symbiotic thing we kind of got
we
going
started
on.
working with them
Clear
last
Mountain
October.
Entertainment.
Yes, I'm a
October,
follower.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's been really good for you guys. It seems
Yeah.
like he's
Oh my
really
goodness.
got
Yes.
it.
I mean, with the
Helps
love
so
that he
much.
has for what he's doing, he is extremely motivated.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the fact that he has that passion to really like push us forward and watch us succeed. Because we want him to succeed too, and that's the good thing. It's a mutual relationship.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
That's
very
awesome.
It's very healthy, just like our relationship with each other. So
And really, it was just like him coming up to us and telling us like, "Hey, I think we should do this." And all it took was us telling our manager at the time, like, "Hey, this is what Garrett said, and this is what he wants to do for the rest of his life."
Yeah, it's respectable.
And he's like, "Yeah, I mean, that's fine."
That's a good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
awesome.
told us
That's
that's a good idea. Like,
Yeah.
you should do that.
Yeah, dude, the amount of stuff that he can filter for you guys, like to keep from bullshit from coming to you, will be huge. You know, like
Absolutely.
emails and like shit that you guys can just like focus on the music is gonna be good for you guys.
He's
That's
been working
great.
other avenues as well. I know he's
Yeah.
been trying to put on like a little like 1 day festival.
Yeah,
there,
we
which
talked about
sounds
that
really
a
fun.
lot on the phone for a while. Yeah, he's got a great idea there. It's a fantastic idea, and he's got tons of them. You know,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
kind
tons
of
of
funny
great
that
ideas.
Athens doesn't really have that. Like, yes, they have Athfest,
Yeah.
but that's really more of like the local music schools putting on like the kids.
Pretty
playing.
much. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's very
not-
selective, kind
yeah,
of. In a
it's
way.
not really
Yeah.
like something for open.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, bro, it's a fucking great idea. Like, why does nobody do this already? It's
It's a
like,
great market for it.
Yeah, I was like,
it's
yeah.
perfect. It doesn't
and I was
even-
glad though. I think the plan at this point is to do it in the fall. Is what we're
Yes.
talking now. But I was glad because like we can do it right. Like we're gonna have to rush
Plan
this
it
one.
well
Like
and-
it literally would have been fucking 20 days from now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And like
Oh yeah.
that's not enough time to pre-sale and shit. And, you know, like
Mhm.
have shirts ready and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what do you guys think about the shirts? they
Those
made?
are
Well,
kick
look
ass,
great.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
stoked
my
about the
God.
shirts, bro.
Bitchin'.
I think we're doing a giveaway tomorrow. Everybody might want to keep their eyes peeled for that. Trying to get some. You post a picture of your ticket stub. Winner gets a shirt. You know, like
Oh,
random.
yeah.
Gotcha.
We should have announced it today, but I just didn't call Garrett. I need to call him back. I've been busy. I'm gonna call you, Garrett. I promise.
Yeah.
I wonder if he listened in this deep. You think Garrett made it this far?
Probably.
Think
Yeah.
so?
That's a good
He's probably like
possibility.
doing work. And
Yeah.
just has it on.
He's
Yeah.
probably pissed. He was like, I listened to fucking 95
No.
minutes, and these guys have mentioned me once, bro. Then we
Yeah.
got to the end, and we got
He'll
it.
just have it on, and then he'll hear his name and be
Yeah.
like,
Oh, that's good.
because he's heard us say all this stuff to him that we've asked,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, that's great,
about what
man.
we think about music.
Well, let's close these notes up, baby. Did you guys tell him your Instagram already? Tell him the Instagram name.
Red Mile Road.
All one word. Red Mile Road.
You guys on anything else? YouTube, Facebook, any of that stuff? Not yet.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
Soon.
We obviously recording soon, and we'll have some music out. If you follow the Instagram, you'll be made aware of when that music is debuting.
And
Yeah.
probably snippets of us in the studio if
Exactly.
Sander wants to come.
I
Nice.
think next fall
We'll
we
tell you
might
when
start
we're
a
playing.
TikTok. That's in talks.
That's a good idea. Good idea. There's ways to tastefully do that. Too,
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
like playing video. You guys playing. You know what I mean?
You can. There's a lot of bands that do it in the corny way, and that's the opposite of
Yeah.
what we want.
There's a lot of bands that kill it.
Corny's a good word.
and they kill it with the corny stuff.
Yeah.
Which
Some of them kill it, like the Stews. They were saying they just posted a video of them playing. It got like 80,000 views.
so
It's
it's
like,
it's stuff like that. Where
Okay, that's
what
cool.
we
Yeah,
would
like
play
yeah,
towards.
exactly.
Yeah.
I think we need to delve into that
Yeah.
because that
It wouldn't
seems to be
hurt.
the hot market.
I mean, just take your content and post it on there. Like it's
Yeah,
not that
exactly,
hard. You know,
yeah.
like you
It's
already
not.
have content. Like
Exactly.
just put it on there. So
Mhm.
that'd be my advice for you guys.
Yeah, I find myself watching those kind of videos.
Yeah,
all the
I'd be
time.
watching. I'd be watching
Literally,
shit.
like,
Of
it's
them.
just filled with people playing guitar or some kind of
Yeah.
instrument. Like,
It'll be like tone breakdowns and shit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you get on
Oh,
on the side of talk that you want, like recording talk. Like people
Yeah,
like
it's
use this
cool.
mic and kind of shit. It's interesting. But anyways, all right, we're gonna close it up.
Yeah,
Thank y'all for
cool.
listening in.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Come see these guys play with Jameson Tank and Florida Man on April 6th, Wednesday. By the time this comes out, hopefully tomorrow it'll be out if we're lucky. Maybe the next day, though. Maybe Tuesday.
Yeah, maybe.
But that's like the quickest turnaround time I've ever had, so y'all should be happy.
All right.
Yeah, we got y'all. We got y'all. Yeah, check these guys out. Give them a follow. I'm excited to see what they do. Thank y'all for listening in. Thank y'all for supporting the show. Check us out on YouTube, Jameson_OTR. Instagram, same username, all that good shit. Follow these guys. Peace out. Let's give them a wave for the thumbnail, all right? Everybody smiling, right? All right, see ya.
Thank you, bro.